for that green light to come on, guys. Wait for that green light to come on. I think we are on. Hey, let's go to today on BKRsport. We are here for the Cronulla Sharks and the Gold Coast Titans game. Obviously, guys, my boys, the Gold Coast Titans, will be playing today, so hopefully we can get a win. It'll be a bit of a difficult one. We did play them already this season. I believe it was like something like 40-12 or something ridiculous. I think it was like half time. It was 12-12, and then in the second half it just got a blowout. I'll go have a look actually. Right now the Titans currently are we're currently in 13th place, but with a win today, depending on how much we win by, if we did win, we could potentially jump into 12th place. But then we would be equal there with the Tigers. They're in 10th. The Sharkies, though, they're obviously really tight there. They're really tight on the edge of the 8. Unfortunately for them, Manly for and against is not that great, and they're the only ones who could jump them. Right? Actually, no. Yeah, it's not happening this week. So the Sharks will, no matter what, be in the 8 this week. But in the same sense, they wouldn't want to lose so that Manly could equal them on the points. Storm fan says, hi, Blaze, hello, champion. Oh, Charlie's dad put that Discord in the link. Perfect there. Let's pin that message. Kipper Storm says, hello, guys. Dad's says, hey, Blaze. Let me know some score predictions, guys. Let me know some score predictions in the chat. I'm going to go with a bit of a cheeky... Let's go cheeky Titans 24-22. Yeah, you know, the Sharkies have got a good... they can score a few points, and they can also concede points. They've got the most tries in the competition. They are the best attacking team in the competition, but they are also one of the worst defensive teams in the competition. So, you know, a bit of a 50-50 there. A bit of a 50-50. Isaac Lampos has got the Sharks. Jack of the Tigers says Sharks will win, but it'll be really close play. So I'll take a close loss. We'll take anything right now. We'll take anything. Let's see if we can try and get 110 likes, guys. Our like goal for today will be 110. Before tackling the Sharkies, who are starting off with the ball. This game is down in Kogarah, by the way, guys. It is down in Kogarah. Chase Dad says 28-26 Titans. I'll take it. Brad Liam says 25-24 Titans. Good stuff. Blake Summers says 30-0 Sharks. Yeah, good luck, mate. I'm in the pro says 30-22 to the Titans. I'll take that, my friend. I will take that. Stormface says, have you heard that someone said the B? I have no idea. First tackle into the Titans, 30 minutes out here from our own line. The Don is not playing today. Feed the Don. Able score. He's not playing today. He's out. He got injured in training. So, you know, like a bit of Sharkies fans, we won't be singing that song today. A bit disappointing there. But the Don will not be playing for the Titans today. But fourth tackle into the Titans. It's going to be 40 minutes out here from the Sharkies line. Kian Kati says 26-20 Sharks. So everyone's basically predicting a pretty close game, man. Pretty close game. And Titans here going for the left here. Oh! Go you good thing! Oh my god, he's actually... so close, 10 minutes out here. You good thing, gee whiz. You got close, quick tackle here, 10 minutes out. Titans here. Brian Kelly with a cheeky little dig through. And I think that's going to be off the Sharks, I'm not sure. Off who last? Off Brian Kelly last. Okay, well, I want to kind of have a look at that again. But, okay, here we go. Let's have a look at this. There was a nice play here by Brian Kelly on the outside, and then gets it out to the winger, which is young Tom Pierre, guys. Corey Thompson, sorry. Corey Thompson on that wing, young Tom Pierre's on the other wing. Okay, let's not look at that. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Doesn't make sense, he's off. Who's off? Master Cat says can't feed the dog if you're not playing. You can't feed him if you're not playing. You know, you're bloody spot on there, mate. You're bloody damn well spot on there. Blake Summers says, what happened this morning? What do you mean what happened this morning? 37 minutes, 40 to go here of the first half. Oh, the Titans got the ball back. How did we get the ball back just then? There's 2 goals on comments. I didn't know what happened. Yeah, you know, buddy, didn't know what happened. Second tackle here for the Titans. It'll be 32 minutes out of the Sharks line. Hey! Whoa! Here we go. Chase out says Titans love their one-on-one strips. Oh, okay, we've got a one-on-one strip. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, we do love our one-on-one strips this year. We've been looking really good. That was one of the worst passes I think I've ever seen in my life. So third tackle here for the Titans. And Taylor gets the ball out to the right here. And we're going to be tackled 20 minutes out here from the Sharks line. Fourth tackle here. Greasy Gamer says, mate. Greasy Gamer, Here we go. So 15 minutes out here from the Sharkies line. The Titans here with the ball here. Titans here with the ball. Fit tackle. 15 minutes out. Gets it out to the left here. Titans are going to have to kick it across. It's fit tackle, Kevin. It's fit tackle. What are we doing with the ball here? This is absolutely shocking. Wow. That actually worked out pretty well, though. And we're going to take Wade Graham. Wow, that's a great tackle. That is an actually phenomenal tackle there. That is a phenomenal tackle there by Fogarty. Jamal Fogarty with a brilliant tackle here, Wade Graham, and taking back in goal there. I'm so surprised that he was able to pick him up and take him. Wade Graham was going down. He wasn't trying to get out. He was just trying to go down there. But Jamal Fogarty picks him up and then pushes him back inside goal. So, gee whiz, Titans looking all right here to start off this game. Jack of the Tiger says, a good tackle. Yeah, great tackle there. Great tackle there. Billy Lord says, go, Ella champion. I'm in the process. Sharks play Panthers next week on Friday. Yeah, should be a good game, that one. Should be a good game, even though the last game was like 56-22 or some shit. You know, the Sharks got flogged there, but, you know, the Panthers had a pretty significant win there. But usually the Sharks and Panthers have good games, just like Sharks and Titans always have good games. That was a pretty average dropout there from the Sharkies, and the Titans are going to have some really good field position here. So 15 minutes out here with the Sharkies line, Titans with the ball. And the Titans have had all the early possession. All the early possession in this one. 8 metres out here from the Sharkies line, Titans with the ball. Here we go, second tackle. Peets gets it out to the left here. Gets it out to the left. Oh my God, that pass from Ash Taylor was incredible. That pass from Ash Taylor was incredible, and the Titans are going to score a try. Woo! That pass from Ash Taylor just then was absolutely unbelievable. All the way out to Corey Thompson. I didn't know what was happening with that pass. He just cut out like 1,400 plays. He just cut out about 15 players just then. There's only 13 players in the field, and he cut out, look at this. Holy damn. What an absolutely beautiful pass there to Corey Thompson. And Corey Thompson for the first try, baby. The Titans, 4-0. Let's go. No one but one. There you go, Mr. Blake Sunberg with your 30-0 buddy Sharkies. That one, Mr. 30-0 Sharkies. And Peter says, who do you reckon will come last, and who do you want to come last? Well, I want the Broncos to come last, obviously. I saw an article today, actually, very funnily enough. I saw a very funny article today that said the Broncos could benefit from the wooden spoon. I'm like, well, like the Korean Mail still finds a way to put a positive spin with the Broncos with a wooden spoon. Who I think come last, possibly the Cowboys. I just don't rate them this year. I just really don't, and they just look bland. So possibly the Cowboys, but the Broncos probably should at this point. Stormfan says the Dragons won against Parramatta last night. They did, man. They did. I was streaming my Geelong Cats. By the way, guys, I've noticed this. You look at all my sporting teams right now. They're all pretty good right now. They're all pretty damn well good, you know. The Chicago Cubbies, we lost today, but we've got currently the best record in baseball with 13-4. You know, the Titans, we're definitely on the up right now. Whether we win or lose this game, we're on the up right now. You know, Geelong Cats, we just beat top of the table last night, and absolute flogging last night on top of the table. Man City, we're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League tomorrow morning. We are live streaming that game. You know, Detroit Lions, we're starting to get a bit of a better team together with our defence. Like, we're starting to fly, son. I'm starting to fly across all cylinders, but 34 minutes to go, and Ash Taylor's going to kick it too from the sideline. Blah, blah. I like it. Oh, yeah, I like it. That's what I'm talking about. Go and hit that thumbs up button, guys. 4 likes away from 50. But the Titans lead 6-0 here early. All the early possession, and that pass from Ash Taylor was absolutely sexy. Absolutely sexy. Isaac Lemore says, what team do you reckon will win the grand final? Probably the Roosters still. Tango Tiger says, how do you think the Tigers will go? They're not making the 8, if that's what you're asking me. Adam McDonald says, you know how Sharks can come back, my man. Don't get your hopes too high. Brother, I will continue to get my hopes high all the way until we lose. And even if we lose by 40, then I'm still going to get my hopes high. Don't you tell me what to do. I'm going to continue to get my hopes high. And obviously, you're a Sharkies fan. Gee whiz. I love it. Like, you know, Titans have had a shocking 10 years. They finally started to get it right, and then people are like, oh, don't get too excited. It's just like, well, you know what? I'm going to get excited at anything right now. Because for 10 years, I've watched shithouse. So I'll get excited for anything. I don't care if we got, well, I do care, but if we got 30-0 and lose, I still get excited if we went 30-0. That's what I'll take. I'll take that. You know what I mean? Gee whiz, the salt is unreal. Like 10 years of shit, and I'm being told not to get excited? Like, you're kidding, right? 7 minutes to go. So 7 minutes into the first half here. Forward tackle, and the Titans are looking pretty impressive, though. 45 metres out here. Adrian's kids, first try scorer, Siena Katoa, gone already. Well, yeah, that can't happen. Any try scorer, Ronaldo Molitalo. Sharks to win 30-10. Oh, he's dropped it backwards, though. It's going backwards there, luckily enough for the Sharkies. They obviously should have won last week. They only did win last week against the Parramatta Eels, even though Mr. cheating bastard Ben Cummins took it off them. But today we've got Henry Perinara, so I'm very much expecting this little piece of shit to ruin this game. I just got to give him time. Got to give him time before he ruins this game somehow. Samuel says, oh, look who's wearing a Titans t-shirt. Oh, yeah, okay, now you're just trolling. I know you were serious before. Now you're trying to troll. But I know you were being serious before, unfortunately. You made a fool of yourself before, but I can see you trying to troll now just to make up for your brilliant error of calling me a bandwagon Titans fan. Nick Zan says, rounds 14 18 footy right. Yeah, nice. Rick Ross says, tapping in for this one, pimp, go the Sharkies. Hey, you know the Sharkies, he is Fit tackle here, and easy take there by the Titans. It's going to be in the field of play though, so it's not going to be taken in goal. Payco says, Eels fans calling Robbie must have short memories. Oh, 100%, mate. That's why I found it funny. I was like, last night on stream, a couple of Eels fans coming in saying, oh, we got robbed. I'm like, well, cool, man. You've also robbed Manly, you've robbed the Sharkies, and people say you robbed the Doggies, which I didn't see. So, you know, it's Eels fans. Come on. Come on. Just take it. And fourth tackle here for the Titans. I think there's going to be a knock on here. I think it's going to be a knock on. No, it's going to be a penalty to the Titans. I don't know what for, but I'll take it. See, Samuel Robo, even if you aren't trolling now, I've literally got proof on my channel that goes back 5 years. And I've also got proof from all the way back in 2007. So, L buddy. Oh man, oh yeah, no, I can kill it. It's just some random dude. He thinks he's funny. He thinks he's got me a bandwagon. Oh, it's brilliant! I love your tears, Gypsy. Give me your tears. Give me your tears. Rick Ross says, you remember me, Shane, the Cubs lost today? Yeah, man, I know. Cubbies lost today. You got one pitch though, you know. Christian Yelich with a 3-run home run. You know, Yelich, he's fantastic. He's been average this season, but there you go. Samuel Roberts says, let's go Broncos. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're a Broncos fan. Oh, I can't wait to watch you guys get flogged tonight too. Titans here, down the wing. Go, Corey Thompson. Look at us go. We're killing it right now. We're doing all right. I don't mind this. Third tackle of the Titans, 20 minutes out here from the line. We just hit 50 likes, by the way, guys. Thank you very much. Tip the W says up the Titans. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Titans here, down the wing, down the wing. Ooh, 10 minutes out here for the Titans from the Sharkies line. Titans here, going out to the left here, gets it back into Jai Arrow, who's going to pass his ball out to the left to Karen Proctor, who had a fantastic game last week. Karen Proctor, oh, breaks through! Oh, so close. Oh, he's going to offload that ball backwards though. It's still 4 tackle here, still 4 tackle. We're still moving, and we're going to tackle here on the 7 metres or so out here from the Sharkies line. Titans here, pass the ball back 15 metres out. Kick up here from Jamal Fogarty. It's not that great. That's going to be kick pass back there. Oh, it's going to come away from the Sharkies. The Josh Dugan is going to pick that ball up there. So still 6-0 here to the Titans, 10 minutes into the game. And then it says, I watched Hayden vlog on Eels vs Dragons, and his reaction at the end was, well, he was angry, obviously, but it was funny. He actually told me he was close to not putting that vlog out because he swore so much. So I don't know if he put the swearing in his vlog, but oh, that's a knock on. That's a knock on there. That's a knock on there. Oh, they're going to call penalty. Okay, cool. They're going to call penalty. Nice. Isaac Richie says, Storm beat Parramatta 64-4. Fishy says, Geelong Guts did so well. I know, mate. We smacked it. We smacked it last night. We got caught, and we just went whoop, 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 whoop. I like it. I like it. Hey, Samuel Roper says, let's see, Blaze, let us see. Yeah, well, you know what I can see right now? I can see the Broncos in 15th spot. That's what I can see right this second. Yeah, I can see that right this second. If I look at the ladder, oh, look at that. The Broncos, if the Bulldogs were to win against the Tigers tomorrow, that would put the Broncos in, I think, in last place. Yeah, wow, okay, interesting. So 29 minutes to go here of the first half. It is 6-0 currently to the 6-0 to the Titans, not to the Sharkies. Give it about 10 minutes and then we can start saying 16-6 to the Sharkies, but you know, for now, second tackle lead, 30 minutes out here from the Titans line. Sharks go back out to the right, and good tackle there. Great defence there by Brian Kelly, who has looked pretty good recently too. Sharks have a really good attack here, but Matty Moylan's going to get taken down about 14 minutes out. He's not actually been terrible for you guys this year compared to previous years, Matty Moylan, by the way. Oh, good pass! Hey, good stuff. Go over the strip. No, he's not going to get the strip there, but Kevin Proctor comes in and gets him on the ground. So, bit tackle here. Good tackle here for the Sharkies. 5 minutes out here. 5 minutes out. They're going to pass it back to... Fit tackle here. They're going out to the left. Oh! Okay, it's come back inside. No, why are they not kicking this ball? That's going to go too far. Leave it. Nice. 7 tackles set here with the Titans. Woo! By the way, guys, if you didn't know, that is a Sharks fan sitting over there, and that is my mum who's a Sharks fan. So, I know, forgive the buddy. Jeez. I'm Dawson, I'm a Canberra Milk supporter ready to flog the Broncos tonight. I love it. Oh, I love it. Get around it. We are going to be streaming that game, guys. We are going to be streaming that Broncos versus Raiders game tonight. You know, I could stream the Cowboys game versus the Rabbits if I wanted to, but I just don't want to. That's going to be knock on here for the Titans. That's going to be knock on for the Titans. So that's going to be fresh set of 6 here for the Sharks. 30 minutes out here from the Titans line. Keegan Hitgrave going to drop that ball there. Anthony says, be nice to your mother. Not today. Not today, my friends. I will not be nice to you today. After this game finishes, if you win, then no way. And if you lose, then no way. Gee whiz. Isaac Richard says, excited for a stiff versus corner. It's the two dads fighting over who the bet. Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty funny. Brayden says, can you smell that, Blaze? Smells like tears. Well, you know, it's only early, man. It's only early, you know, but I'll take anything we can get. You know, that's why I find it funny when people are like, oh, don't get excited too early, my friend. Don't get excited too early. I remember a couple of years ago, I couldn't get excited ever. So, you know, I'll get excited if we take the lead at any point in any game. Unless it's the Broncos, because we should be taking the lead at any point in any game at that time. But first tackle here for the Sharkies. They're going to be 15 metres out here from the Titans line. By the way, guys, if you're new to this sport, the Titans definitely are the underdogs here. We've been playing a lot better recently. The Sharkies definitely are the favourites. They are also technically at home, even though they're not playing at their home stadium of Sharky Park, which I love Shark Park, but they're playing at Kogarah. I don't really like Kogarah too much. I'm not a big fan of the old, not a good fan of the old Jubilee. But you know, for a Dragons game, I guess it's good. But I'm not a big fan of the layout of Jubilee. But that's where the Sharkies play their home games this year. The first tackle of the Sharks, they're going out. Oh, inside. Moylan passes out to the left here. There's not much space out here. There's not much space out there though. And that's going to be second tackle of the Sharkies, 5 metres out. Moylan's going to play the ball. He's going to pass it out to the left here. Sean Johnson gets it back to Josh Dugan, who's having a bit of a big influence. Oh no, that's Wade Graham. Sorry, I thought that said number 3. I was like, oh wow, he really reached out for that one. Oh, back inside Aaron Woods. Oh, good hold-up play. Brilliant hold-up play there. That's going to be held up over the line. Nice try there nice attempt of a try there by Aaron Woods. And that's going to be 4th tackle here for the Sharkies, 10 metres out here from the Titans line. Dazmate says, people are starting to say the Titans are going to make the finals. We're not making the finals, mate. We're not making the finals. But I'm happy with the 10th, 11th. I'm happy with 11th. I'm happy with the 12th. I'll take a damn well 12th. You know what? Like, gee whiz, I'll take a 12th. Oh, because that's outside the bottom 4. 5th tackle here, 6 metres out here from the Titans line. Sharkies with the ball. They're going to pass it out to the right here. They're going to pass it out to the right. Shawnee Johnson, too hard. Leave it. Woo! Good defence there by the Titans. Boom! 4 likes away from 60, guys. Want to smash that thumbs up button and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Rick Ross says, if I donate $50, will you burn that shirt? Absolutely damn well not, son. Absolutely damn well not. If you want me to go get a Sharky shirt, no, I wouldn't do a Sharky either. If you wanted me to get a Broncos shirt, I'd buy it just to burn it. So, you know. Mustard Cat says, look up your YouTube called 9th Explains Rugby League again. Oh, well, I could do a video, you know. I could do a video explaining Rugby League because I do have, you know, hey, that's a new penalty here, is it? No, it's going to be go back and do the play ball again. I could do, because I do have, like, subscribers from all over the world now because I do, like, baseball as well in America and I do hockey and I do all this type of stuff and English Premier League and, you know, so I should probably explain all the different sports for all the different subscribers so they understand what's going on, to be honest with you. Nice pass on the inside there. Oh, AJ Brimson tried to get through there, but that's going to be a 4 pass, I reckon. It's going to be a 4 pass there from Ash Taylor, unfortunately. So we had one perfect pass before, and now he's not doing a perfect pass just then. Rick Ross says, I'll donate $200 if you burn it right now. It's Brother, I'm not burning any one of my Titan shirts ever. I couldn't care less how much you say you're going to donate. I will never burn one of my own Titan shirts. Oh man, I couldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. My support means a lot more than money. Isaac Richard says, the Titans get 9th, Tigers fans will throw a party. I'll throw a party. We'll all throw a party. But everyone can come. Gee whiz, we get 9th place. I'll throw a damn well party. Gee whiz. The Tigers fans wouldn't be happy to get 9th. We'd be absolutely over the moon to get 9th. We'd be absolutely over the moon to get 9th. Wraith Leatham says, Blaze, you might have to explain the sport in Spanish. Oh yeah, we do have a couple of Spanish subscribers on the channel too, guys. But 24 minutes to go here of this first half. Titans lead 6-0. Sharkies here, 38 metres out here from their own line here. Don't forget, guys, if you are new around here, we do this every single day, and we are doing the Broncos Raiders game later tonight as well. So you want to hit that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Second tackle here, and it's going to be Sharkies ball just crossing the line. 45 metres out here from the Titans line. Rick Ross, you're dreaming, mate. You're dreaming. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. 4th tackle here, 40 metres out here from the Titans line. Sharkies going over the left. Oh, that's a good pass there. He's going to kick it on 4th though. Why did he kick that on 4th? And that's going to come straight back here for the Titans here. And that's going to be Jai Arrow with the ball here. But in the big second, but buddy, look at him go. He's flying. Buddy, Jai Arrow. You've never seen a guy fly that fast. I think it's the mullet. I think his mullet makes him that fast. I think his mullet. Oh, here we go. Go, you good thing, Brian Kelly. He's having a good game to start off. Oh, Brian Kelly. Oh, he's knocked the ball on, though. He passes the ball inside. Who was that? I think that was Firma who come on there. No, it was Corey Thompson, unfortunately, who dropped that ball. Oh, gee whiz. Locking hands. Coming from a Para fan, I was disappointed with our defence last night, especially Sivo and Ferguson. They got to lift their game if there's any chance we can beat Melbourne. Credits to Dragons, though. I think Dragons had a lot to play for. We'll reply to these in a second. First tackle, second set restart. Gee whiz, set restart. Oh, I thought Sharks would have scored in the wing if they had passed that there. Wade Graham goes down 7 metres out here from the Titans line. First tackle here for the Sharkies again. They're just attacking right now. Titans had all the early pressure, but now it's all Sharks. So they're going to be 10 metres out here from the line, the Sharkies. 10 metres out here from the line. Second tackle, is going to pass it inside to Aaron Woods, who's going to pass it again for absolutely no reason. That's a great offload, though, and that's a try for Sharkies there. And that's going to be an easy try, Josh Dugan there. Easy try, Josh Dugan there, down the left. It was a really good offload there from, I can't remember who Aaron Woods passed it to, which was stupid, but the actual offload from that guy gets it out to Josh Dugan, but there's no defence out there on the right-hand side. So it's going to be 6-4 here with the kick to come to the Sharkies. 18 minutes into this game. 3 thumbs up away from 60, guys. 3 thumbs up away from 60. Samuel Roberts says, lead the Broncos out of this. Broncos suck. You know it. Everyone knows it. Fat L, big fat L, big fat L. 15th place. Good night. Someone says, how you going, Blaze? I'm going all right, mate. I'm going all right. I'm going all right, mate. Cubbies lost today, unfortunately. My Cubbies, we lost today, but we're still the best record in baseball. So Cardinals fans eat a dick. Dazmate says Josh Dugan is having a good season. Is he? I don't watch too much from Sharks. Josh Dugan apparently having a good season. Dexter Demon says, anyone want to tell me how this sport works? Explain the rules, please. Okay, so basically, man, you go over, you go grab the ball, you pass the ball, and then you go try and get over the opposition line. You put the ball down, that's worth 4 points. And then if you get with the conversion, which is you kick it between the 2 uprights, would be 2 points. If you miss it, 0 points, obviously. So obviously the Titans are on 6-4 right now, 6-4. 4 points we got for the try, which is putting the ball over the line, and 2 points we got for the actual conversion of converting it afterwards through the uprights. So now the Sharkies, they scored a try, so they're on 4, and they're going for the kick right now. So that's how it works. You can also get a field goal, which is worth 1 point if you drop it onto the ground and then kick it off that. And you can also obviously get 2 points if you get a penalty and kick it through the uprights. I think that's pretty much it. Penalty try, you can get 8 points sometimes if that never really happens, but it can happen. But Sean Johnson is not exactly the greatest kicker I've ever seen in my life. He cost you guys last week. Shawnee Johnson, not the greatest kicker you've ever seen in your life for the conversion. Someone says the big game's going our place. Mate, I'm trying to see what I look like, I've never done it before. Now I've got a chance. Now I've got a chance to just kind of grow a little bit and see what it's like in this old quarantine, you got to give it a chance now. But I've gone too long. Now. I just got to see how long it takes. I was just like, let's see how it goes. But it's probably not going to be too much longer. But 21 minutes to go here of this first half, and it's 6-4 to the Titans. Sport Talk says a ball has to go backwards also. Oh yeah, you have to pass the ball backwards. Not like NFL, we can go whoop-ah! But then again, you see it happen quite a lot because the referees don't usually pick it up on it. And Shawnee Johnson's going to kick that one, but he's going to slot a Bruno right through the post. That's going to be 660, guys. Well, that wasn't anywhere near as sexy as buddy Ash Taylor's pass. That's ridiculous to even compare that. That was a kick. It was a conversion. Yeah, actually, no, sorry. For Sharks fans, that would be sexy because you don't usually see it go through the upright. So that would damn well be sexy. I agree. I agree. Medvedev says, a gruesome chest hair in quarantine. Nice, mate. Rick Ross says, buddy of mine had Titan stinger in his Triton. Say no more. Shit team, shit truck. Yeah, but you're talking about Tennessee, aren't you? I think you're talking about Tennessee, aren't you? You're definitely not talking about Gold Coast. No one talks about the Gold Coast like that. Logan M says, Johnson finally kicked a goal. Yeah, no, and it was from outside. And it was from truly outside too. Pete Rose says, Logan M, they were due for a loss the way they've played in the last month. You're talking about the Eels? Yeah, well, they lost last week too, but obviously there was a little bit of dodginess there from Mr. Ben Cummins. Tanushka Carter didn't Titans beat North Queensland. We not only beat North Queensland, we grabbed them by the throat and said, we're your daddy now. First tackle here for the Sharkies, 25 metres out here. Sorry, 30 metres out here from their own line. And the Sharkies have the ball on second tackle. I'm going to pass it out to the left here. Aaron Woods gets it to, I think he said Luke Lewis. I think he goes to Luke Lewis. Rick Ross says, if Sharks win, I'll donate another $20. And he says, we won fair last week, mate. Who won fair last week? The Eels. Each one the Eels. All right, good luck, mate. Fourth tackle here. Fourth tackle. And big kick, but AJ Bremson's going to be right underneath it. He's going to be right underneath it. So halfway through this first half, guys, 6-6. 1 like away from 60. Go and snug it. Someone says, do you think it was a good move for the Saints firing Paul McGregor? I think that it was time, but in the same sense they have... Oh, nice run there by Dale Copley, though. I think that... it was look, it was time, but in the same sense... Oh, that's going to be a set restart, yeah, for holding on too long. I do think, however, you know, it was a bit of an interesting time because their assistant coach can't beat the coach because Shane Flanagan's not allowed to bloody coach for the next year and a half. So it's like, it was an interesting timing, I guess. So I don't really know who's going to be leading. Obviously, we all know Shane Flanagan's more than likely going to be having a pretty key impact without being officially called the coach, but... Oh my gosh. Rick Ross says, just showing around the jersey, buddy. Some American jokes. Love the stream, buddy. You streaming the Bronx game? I am, mate. I am streaming the Broncos versus Raiders game where the Raiders are going to slap them up. I'm going to slap them up! Huh? 4 tackle in the Titans, 20 metres out. Here you go after the left. Here you go after the left. Oh, great pass again out of Corey Thompson. And we're really finding some space here. Oh, sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up. Damn it, you know, just too far. Just too far. I tell you what, your right side defence is getting torn to shreds right now. That right side defence is getting torn to shreds. Corey Thompson's been having a field out there. Unfortunately, that kick was just too long because otherwise he was there first easily. My goodness me. Someone says, can you see the Titans showing interest in Moses Mbye? No, we're not. That's just more media bloody bullshit because, you know, the media links us to everyone. The media links us to everyone. I haven't seen a player that we haven't been linked with. You know, it's buddy, we're linked with every man and his dog. Every man and this guy and their dog gets linked to the Titans. So. But first tackle here for the Sharkies. They're going to be 40 metres out here from the Titans line. I think Dean Young is the new coach of the Dragons. Dean Young. Did he used to play? Dean Young. Did he used to play for the Dragons? Dean Young. I swear he used to play for the Dragons. Am I right, or am I thinking of something else? Am I right, or am I thinking of somebody else? Yeah, Isaac Richard says, oh, I already said that he doesn't want Mbye. It doesn't make sense. Like, why would we grab Mbye? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't work with our team at all. 4 tackle in the Sharkies, 22 metres out here. Matty Moylan gets the ball out of Sean Johnson with a great little run there. Oh, that's a brilliant run. That's a good try there. Shawnee Johnson, that was a fantastic try. Fantastic pass out there to Talakai, but Shawnee Johnson with a very, very good run there. So that's going to be 10-6 here to the Sharkies with 17 minutes to go here in this first half. Desmond says, yeah, he played for them. That's right. Yeah, Dean Young, I think he didn't play for them too long, to be honest. Didn't he retire like maybe 2014 or 2015 or something like that? Chase says, that's why Sean Johnson's the best half in the comp. But he's had a pretty good season this year. I've been trying to... I took him in my NRL draft and no one believed me. I took him in my NRL draft and everyone's like, oh, I don't know why you take him in your draft. And I'm like, well, because he's bloody fantastic. How about that? I had him alongside Cherry Evans. Like, I'm telling you, I had the best team in that draft, but... anyway, yeah. Pete Bro says Dean Young was a former player in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Yeah, there we go. So he retired maybe like 2012, 2013 or something like that. Grace says Johnson on fire. Johnson's always on fire, mate. I believed in him for my NRL draft. I took him. I took him. Lachlan Hampton says Johnson still has the most try assists this year. Yeah, man, he's killing it. Isn't that like 19 or something now? Something ridiculous? Isn't that like 19 or something ridiculous? Tanush Kakar says Cowboys to make the finals. Charlie Dad, just ignore comments like that, my dude. Just ignore comments like that. Tanush Kakar says Cowboys to make the finals. You're dreaming, mate. They're lucky not to come last. They're lucky not to come last. Just remove comments like that, my dude. It's just unnecessary. Just remove that. Adam McDonald, you're very close to getting timed out, my dude. Someone says Sean Johnson is good in regular season, but flops in finals. Well, we haven't really seen him in finals, have we? We haven't really. I guess we saw him kind of last year. In 2011, he got the Warriors in the grand final. So, Anthony says, honestly, SJ needs a new time. Wait a second. When did Sean Johnson come to the Sharks? When was Sean Johnson? When did he come to the Sharkies? When did he go to the Sharks? I'm trying to think. It wasn't before. He wasn't there for 2016, was it? He wasn't there for the grand final. No. Who was your half? Oh, James Maloney. That's right. Maybe 2018, I think he might have come. 2018 or so. So we haven't really seen him too much in finals. With the Warriors, he didn't do too many finals, and he's going to get that kick too. It's going to be 12-6 here, guys. 12-6. Ray Beam says 2017, I think. 2019. I think it's only last year. Oh, it's only last year. There you go. So you can't really use it. You guys, did you guys make the finals last year? Against who you lose to? I'll have a look. No, pretty good. Why did the Broncos 8? No, I think the Broncos were 8, weren't they? I think Parramatta came. Hold on. Sharks came 7th and Broncos came 8th. Yeah, there we go. Because Parramatta was 5th and obviously played Broncos at home. And Sharks right. Sharks were 7th and played Manly. Wait, so I went to that game. Actually, I went to that game. I should know they were in the finals. I was at the Manly versus Sharks game. Brandon says big storm come by the looks of it. What do you mean? We're here in Sydney. Is that like you trying to say something else, or is that you actually saying it could actually be a storm coming? W says Cleary 11 try assists, Jerome Luai 11. Two good halves. Sharks have one. What Townsend? Well, Townsend apparently was looking pretty good in the photo. Apparently he's looking a little bit tank. Looks like he's got a bit of muscle on him. He put a bit of muscle on it recently. Alrighty. So 15 minutes to go here this first half. Sharks with the ball. They've had all the ball ever since we scored that first try. Through, was Corey Thompson who scored that first try? Yeah, Ash Taylor out to Corey Thompson. That's right, with that absolutely beautiful pass out there. So we haven't had much possession at all since that first probably 5 to 10 minutes or so. Maybe not even 10, but probably 5 minutes or so we had all the possession, and then it just fell apart. Sports TV says Brent Naden has had a good season. Yeah, has had a good season. He's a good player for the Pennies. Third tackle here for the Sharks, going out wide here, and that's going to be tackle there on Josh Dugan. 12 metres out here from the Titans line here for the Sharks. And they're going to pass it back here, 20 metres out here. And again out to the back. They just love finding these. They just love doing those. Oh, nice though. Nice to slap that away, because otherwise that was going to be gone. But that's going to be a fresh out of 6 here for the Sharkies here. That would be a yellow card in the Super Rugby, in Rugby Union. Isaac Rizzi says, do you think Sean Johnson will ever go back to the Warriors? Maybe not, probably not. They got rid of him and they did him quite dirty, so I would say probably not. But then again, he's from New Zealand, so it's potential, I guess. The Dingo says, every Panthers player has had a good season. Yeah, pretty much. Every Panthers player is having a pretty good season. Someone says, the Broncos are 7-1 underdogs against the Raiders. The Broncos suck, don't get me wrong, but Raiders are full of injuries. I'm taking that bet. Alright, well, I can't see it happening, but be my guess. If you think that can be a case, then if you think that's genuine, then 7-1 is really good odds for that. But I can't see it at all. But first tackle here for the Sharkies, because that's going to really hamper. Actually, where are the Raiders right now? Raiders will be like what, 5th, 6th or something like that. 5th, 6th, something like that. I mean, process Liam Kikau has been great for the Panthers. And we've got Sharkies here, 5 metres out to the left. Third tackle here, 5 metres out. Aaron Woods gets tackled. It's going to be third tackle here, 13 minutes to go here off this game. Aaron Woods rolls the ball back. Oh, set restart here for what? What was the set restart for there? Oh, yeah, cool, man. Cool. See Talakai, that's going to be first tackle here. Absolutely no idea why I had a set restart. Should be fifth tackle right now, but alright. First tackle here for the Sharks, 2 metres out here from the Titans line. And, good pass there, but unfortunately he's not going to break through there. Second tackle here for the Sharks, 5 metres out here from the Titans line. Plenty of space out here in the wing, but they're not going to go out to the wing. Jeez, and that's going to be, what is he doing there? Josh Dugan. Josh Dugan, what are you doing? Josh Dugan, what is he doing? Rick Ross says, please turn the Rabbitohs game. Cowboys Rabbitohs? Probably not, my dude. Probably not. That's a game in between. The Rabbitohs should win by a hefty amount. We'll see how we go. I'll see how I feel after this, but I know I'm doing the Broncos Raiders, so we'll see how we go. We'll see how I feel. We'll definitely be doing Broncos Raiders, but I'm not going to confirm anything about that Cowboys Rabbitohs game just yet, because that's going to be a pretty shit-house game, to be honest with you. But fourth tackle here for the Titans, 25 metres out here from their own line. Pretty decent defence here for the Titans so far. Yes, they've conceded 12 points, but in the same sense, the Titans had pretty decent defence against the Storm before we fell a gutser. We came a gutser in that second half. But that's going to be a kick down deep here from the Titans on fifth tackle, and the Sharks are going to pick it up at the 12-metre line. No idea sometimes why they do that pass to the winger. It's like, well, why don't you just run it back? You just lost 3 metres, and it just makes no sense doing that little pass back to the winger there when you're the fullback. Isaac Rich says, no, if I was you, I wouldn't string Cat Rabbits versus Cowboys. That would be awful. And that's going to be, it's going to be a penalty here. Andrew Parramatta. I would like to see this. What's his penalty for? Illegal steal. Oh, could be. It could be, because the Titans are known to try and get those one-on-one strips. Oscar Berg says, Blaze, thoughts on Sean Johnson's season so far? Hold on one sec, and we're going to have a look here. Oh, that's a strip for sure. Yeah, that's a 2-on-1 strip for sure there. Well, I'm not too sure what Kevin Proctor was arguing about there. So 11 minutes to go here of this first half. The Sharks are going to get another attack here. 33 metres out here from the Titans line. It's going to be a nice little dinky-dink, but big hit there by the Titans there. Going to be about 20 metres out here from the line. 20 metres out. Second tackle going out to the right here. Sean Johnson is going to get tackled 10 metres out here. Third tackle for the Sharks here. 10.5 metres out. Or 10.5, sorry, 10.5 minutes left. 10 metres out. 10.5 metres. Oh, here we go. Out to the left. The Sharks here. Oh, and... Nah, he's going to get done there. He's going to get done easily. No, he's out for sure. No, he knows it. I don't even know why he did that. That was a stupid attempt. What are we looking at here? He's shaking his head, Henry. He's shaking his head. He's telling you right now that it's obviously not a try. Why do we need to check it when the player himself is telling you it's not a try? The player himself is telling us it's not a try, and yet he still feels the need to go and say, you know what, let's go have a look. Like, he literally loses the ball and is all the way out the field. The player knows it's not a try, and he still goes to check the ref. Like, come on, man. Like, well, really? Is it really that difficult to look at the player's head who's currently shaking his head? Gee whiz, what a waste of time. Either says, I would say Tyrone May has been Penrith's worst player coming from Panthers fans. Maybe. Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest with you. I watch a lot of Panthers games. I guess because I don't really notice him or think about him, I guess he probably could be the worst. But everyone's been going good, to be honest with you, in that Panthers team. The Titans here, going to get a nice offload here, going to get out to the left here. Brian Kelly with a nice little run there. So he's going to get across the halfway line. Brian Kelly's been quite big. Quite big in this game so far, but here we go. So Titans going to get a set restart here. No idea what for, but then again, no idea what any of the set restarts are usually for, really. First tackle here. The Titans are going to get to the 30-metre line here. Mawaki Fotuaika with the run there. Titans here on second tackle. We finally get our first attack since we scored that try, and we're going to have a little bit of a cheeky dink here. Corey Thompson again. This left wing is getting torn apart. They do keep coming up clutch later on when after the break. Man, that's got to be a set restart for sure. He just pulled it back. Yeah, set restart for sure there. He pulled it back. So there's going to be a set restart here for the Titans. They're going to get a fresh set of 6 on the Sharkies line. 20 metres out here. 20 metres out. He's going to make a run at it here. AJ Brimson is going to be 7 metres out here from the Titans line. 7 metres out here from the Titans line. I'll read your comments in a second, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you're around here. First tackle for the Titans. He's going to go through. No, it's going to be 4 metres out here. 4 metres out here from the Sharkies line. Second tackle here for the Titans. Nathan Peets grabs the ball, passes it out to the left. Gets it out to Mawaki Fotuaika, who's going to get it out to Ash Taylor with another beautiful ball, Corey Thompson, and that's going to come out here. Unfortunately, the Sharks player did not play at that, and that's going to be Sharks ball here, about 12 metres out. Unfortunately, Taylor tried to do one of those other passes there. Unfortunately, he just bit too much off there, and Militalo had that one covered there. I don't know, he says, but if I had to pick out the Penrith squad, Tyrone May would be the worst. Oh, that's right, you already read that. Dingo says, wait a second, I know, obviously Staines and Cleary have been the worst for Penrith. There you go. But alright guys, so that's going to be 8 minutes to go here. Unfortunately, Ash just bit off a little bit more than he could chew. He tried to do exactly what he did last time. That's exactly what he did last time, and unfortunately it just did not come through. It just did not come through that time. So 8 minutes left here this first half. Jack Mills says Dragons won. Yeah man, yeah, Dragons won. 8 minutes to go here. 8 minutes to go this first half. Come on boys, come on. Now, at least the Titans are kind of throwing the ball around and having a crack. First tackle here for the Sharkies, 22 metres out here from their own line though. At least they've kind of stopped that dominant momentum that the Sharks had. It's kind of slowed down where it's just anyone right now. There's no one's advantage right now besides the scoreline, obviously. So that's going to be tackle 3 here, 32 metres out here from their own line, the Sharkies. Sports Betting Podcast says any leans in the Magpies Demons game, Lions for -5.5 and total 112. I've gone Collingwood, but with no confidence. With no confidence there. And, he's going to get tackled here. 45 minutes out of the Titans line on 4 tackle. Okay, going out to the left, 4 tackle here. Sharks go out to the wing, and they're going to get tackled here. Not too sure. It's going to be, 30 metres out or so, 30 metres or so out. And 5th tackle here for the Sharkies. Not much going on here in this set, but they did make a few metres. Matt Moreland's going to kick. What was that? What was that? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, young Tom Pia? What are you doing, mate? 6 minutes 45 to go here this first half. And it's going to be first tackle. He should have left it. Oh, it's so stupid by young Tom Pia. He should have left that there. No one was anywhere near it. And that's going to be penalty to the Titans. Thank God he gets out of trouble here. That's going to get us out of trouble here with 6.5 minutes left. 6.5 minutes left and Toby Rudolph. I'm not too sure. Can you guys let me know in the chat? Is he allowed to get out of his contract with the Warriors? I believe he was trying to get out of his contract with the Warriors. I believe he was trying to get out, but he just couldn't do it. I don't know if he could do it or not, actually. Can you let me know if he did or not? Can you let me know if he did actually get out of his contract because he tried to... more films this time's going to get slapped. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Totally getting slapped. Totally getting slapped. Nice. First tackle here. 6 minutes to go here, first half. Titans are getting slapped right now, 12-6. They're getting a real slap up. Sharkies are absolutely flogging the Titans right now, 12-6. With 6 minutes to go here, second tackle. Titans with the ball here, 25 metres out. A little bit of a consolation try here. A little bit of a consolation. Someone's telling me they're going to get flogged. So, third tackle here. Titans are going to be 20 metres out here. 20 metres out here for the Sharks line. I'm not too sure what's going on here. What? Are they calling penalty? What are they calling? No, they're just calling time off here. I'm not too sure what's going on here, but there's an injury here to Jai Arrow. He's going to pass that ball, and that's going to be... No, that's not going to be high. That's off the shoulder. That's fine. Breakland says, how crap could the Titans be losing by 6 to a team in the top 8? Oh, no, man, it's wild. I can't believe it. I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked that we're getting absolutely touched up this much. It's actually crazy. We're getting slapped up. We're getting slapped around, he said. Yeah, we're getting slapped around. He slapped. But Jai Arrow here, 7 runs, 50 metres so far, and I have no idea how many tackles. It looks like that's been cut off there. Okay, Noah says just dropping in real quick, got to get some sleep. All right, Channing, you have a good one. Thanks for dropping in, hitting that thumbs up button. Appreciate you, Channing. Oscar versus Blaze off the Warriors last night. I didn't actually watch the game. Oh, wait, did I watch the game? I did watch the game, actually. I thought the Warriors were okay. I don't think they were anything special. They did well to stay in the game with the Panthers, but I think both teams were just okay last night. I don't think the Panthers were anything special on attack, and I don't think I saw anything special from the Warriors. I think it was just one of those kind of dead games that were close, but I didn't really get scared for the Panthers too much at any point. But 20 metres out into the Titans here, 4 tackle. I didn't find that game exciting at all. I thought it was a bit of a boring game, to be honest with you. Richie Production says I'll go for the Sharks. Hey, you get around the Sharkies. Good luck, mate. Apparently the Titans getting flogged by him right now. So fifth tackle here, 11 metres out here from the line. 11 metres out here from the line here for the Titans. Nathan Peets goes out to the right. And Titans here, Jamal Fogarty with a little cheeky dink kick through. And that's going to come out here just off the deflection here off the Sharks. So with 5 minutes left here, let's go in this first half. The Sharks don't get the ball. Jai Arrow definitely does look like he's hurt right now. He definitely does look like he's hurt. So obviously the Sharks haven't all the momentum here. There hasn't been any momentum from either team in the last probably 15 minutes. But I obviously know that considering you're a Broncos fan, every team obviously against the Broncos has the momentum, clearly. But, a 10-metre penalty here for the Sharkies. The Sharks are going to get a penalty here, 30 metres out here from their own line. They're going to get, Titans going to get March 10 for a back chat too, I believe. But it's handled pretty nice, so give him a crack. Give him a back chat. Braden said, Oscar Burke says, why don't you do the podcast on Wednesday night? We still do the podcast every single week. What are you talking about? We still do the podcast every single week on the In the Shades podcast YouTube channel. What are you talking about? 4 minutes 16 to go here this first half. Sharks are going to come into the attacking half here. Anthony says the Panthers will win the premiership. Big question on that. You know, they're good and they're quality, and I'd like to see them win the premiership. I really would. I'd like to see them, not even including the $200 donation that I will get if the Panthers win the premiership. I just genuinely love seeing Kevin Proctor with a one-on-one strip there. That's beautiful. We love our one-on-one strips, eh? Our team loves our one-on-one strips. But I would love to see it. I would love to see. Recent Gamer says Henry Penrose is a bullshit penalty. He just lets teams out of their 10 with 10 pens no matter what team. Oh man, I tell you what, that's why I hate it. Like this game, to be fair with you, at least he's being consistently shit across both teams. He got us out of our 10 metre and he got you guys out of your 10 metre. So, W says Kevin Proctor is underrated. Well, he's not. He was rated just finally because he's been pretty average the last couple of seasons. But he is a quality player when he wants to be, and right now he wants to be. Right now he's obviously playing for a renewed contract. So you've also got to take into account when players are playing for a contract. You see a lot in football, over in European football, that players start to get really good when their time is about to be up in regards to what they signed. And that's going to bounce really nicely here. Oh, that's going to bounce really nicely here for the Titans. It's going to be, oh my God. No, it worked out well, but in the same sense, it's risky. It worked out well, it's risky. It wasn't as bad as last night's pass. Tell you what, get this right, last night, Dragons up by 2 with 2 minutes to go. The ball comes into their try line, and then instead of just going down and giving a dropout, he passes it a whole way across the try line, and they get out, luckily. But I've never seen a riskier pass in my life. It was like that, but on steroids. It was like that in the last minute of the game, only up by 2. So, Anthony says, yeah, the Bulldogs will make the 8, 100%. Yeah, Bulldogs will make the 8, and the Titans will win the Premiership, and the Detroit Lions will win the NFL. So that's nice. All right, here we go. So 4th tackle here. Oh, Sharks going to take him out here. He's going to oh, no, he's still in here. He's still in. Now he's gone out. So that's going to be Titans ball here. He's going to go out there. That's a nice hit there from Brian Kelly. I don't know what Mulitalo's complaining about there. He hadn't been tackled yet and then gets hit and his leg goes to touch the sideline. I'm not too sure what he's complaining about here. He doesn't go out first off this tackle, but he's obviously still in play here, and then he gets slapped and his foot goes down. So I'm not too sure why Mulitalo is having a crack there. Richard Production says Eels vs Panthers Grand Final. I don't see the Eels in the Grand Final whatsoever. Absolutely whatsoever. Nothing against the Eels. Well, kind of against the Eels because they've had so many bullshit decisions go their way this year for multiple wins. And then they have the audacity to complain about last night's result. But no, I don't think Eels make the Grand Final. I don't think they have what it takes to get past Melbourne in the finals. I don't think they have what it takes to get past the Roosters at full strength when they'll be in the finals. Titans here, down the right-hand side, and he's going to get tackled here about 35 metres out here from the Sharkies line. A minute 22 to go here in this first half, or 35 metres out here. So Titans here, last attacking opportunity of the half for both teams, I would say. Last attack here from both teams for this first half. Second tackle over the Titans. What can they do here? Get it back to the left here. They're finding some space out here in this left-hand side. Kevin Proctor's going to make about a 10-metre run here. And that was lucky he didn't pass that. He did look for the offload. He's not going to get it. AJ Brimson plays dummy half and gets it out here to Fogarty. And Mawaka Fodawaker is going to push 11 metres out into the Sharkies line. 4 tackle here for the Titans. Nathan Peets is going to pass this to Jai Arrow. Oh! No, Jared Wallace! Yes! Come on! Woo! Jared Wallace, you beautiful man. And that's going to tie this game up going into half-time. The Titans are getting slapped. The Titans are getting slapped, they said. Gee whiz. It's going to be 12-12, but Jared Wallace with a huge run here. He hasn't been good for us in a while, but he comes off the bench here and goes bang right there. That was a brilliant run straight through the centre, and Jared Wallace is going to score a try right next to the post, so it should be 12-12 here. It should be 12-12. Lachlan Hampton feed the Wallace. No! Buddy, not feed the Wallace. It's feed the Don. But he's not playing it. Not playing it. So we can't see it today. Lads, can't see it today. If you have a problem with that, you go message Don and you say, buddy, next time you play, so we can see feed the Don. So BKRsport, no, don't do that. Isaac Ritchie says, Storm vs Panthers would be a sick grand final. The game Panthers won early in the season against them was already a sick game. It's a pretty good game, yeah. I liked it. I tipped Panthers against the Storm this year when they play. I tipped the old pennies. Jared Wallace with 1 try. He's off the nudie run. He's off the nudie run, the old Jared Wallace. So 1 try, 1 line break, and 42 tackles already. Wait, no, how many tackles? 14? He's off the bench. It's really not. Rain Blanket says over 44. You'd assume so. Both these teams know how to score, and both these teams don't know really how to defend. Titans have actually been pretty good defensively so far this year, really, outside of the earlier games. They haven't been shocking. Yes, the earlier game... Actually, this is going to be the same halftime score as what we played you last time. And Jamal Fogarty goes and slaps at 12-12. So I'm pretty sure this was the halftime score in our earlier game when you guys won 40-12. So... yeah, well, you might repeat it. I don't think you repeat it. This is a completely different team. And also... didn't we lead in that game 12-6 or something? No. You would lead 12-6 and then we scored to make it 12-12. I don't know. But guys, that is going to be half time. I'm just going to hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to turn this down for just a little bit while we're at half time. Guys, go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're already at 70 thumbs up. Thank you very much. 30 thumbs up away from the 100, the big old 100. Woohoo! Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And obviously go down there and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Isaac Richie says, hope the Titans win. I predicted Geelong to win last night, buddy. Get around the Catters. Get around the Catters. We are flying right now, baby. We are flying. Michael Stan says, Blaze, you're still upset. Parramatta Manly game won by Eels 9-16. Oh, yeah, that upsets me. I'm apparently upset because Eels robbed Manly. I'm upset. That really affects my life, that Manly versus Eels game. No, really, Manly versus Eels, and you think I'm upset that the call went the wrong way. No, I just say, straight up, the Eels didn't deserve that win. And they didn't deserve the win last week too, against the Sharkies. And arguably, other people also argue that they didn't deserve the win against the Bulldogs. So it's like, I'm not upset. I can care less. You guys can go and win the comp for all I care. I don't care. You guys don't have anything to do with the Titans right now. Titans are like in what a 12th position, 13th position or some shit. Like, no, mate, no, I'm not upset. But it's just straight up. You guys didn't deserve to win. You guys robbed me. So it's as simple as that. Like what do you want? Braden says, raise the remote for 50 again. Oh, we've got to raise the remote. Hey, see, the BBL is coming up very soon as well, the Big Bash League, so we will be definitely raising the bat, but we will be giving a lot of strengths to the BBL. But yeah, raise the bat, guys. Every time we hit 50, we're going to raise the bat, but every time we hit 100, we raise it up high. So let's go. Buddy, your typical sport channel here, or not typical, there's not many, but there's a good old sport channel here. Dingo says, Titans already scored more than the last time they played the Sharks. Oh, it was 10-10, wasn't it, at halftime? Was it 10-10 at halftime? And then we didn't score in the second half. Let me have a look. Let me go have a cheeky little look. Look at a cheeky little gander here. NRL 2020, what was it, round 6 or something like that? I think round 6 maybe. Sharks, Dragons, no, we were after Sharks, Titans, Dragons, Titans, Broncos, and then Titans, Sharks in round 8. So 40-10, yeah, it was 10-10 at halftime, and then the Titans just did not score in the second half. So actually, well, yeah, we just missed the Donny scored though. Feed the Don, and he will score. Feed the Don, and he will score. I love it. But yeah, at halftime, last game it was 10-10, so this is a tie game again, exactly the same. So hopefully you guys, if you're having a bit of a cheeky little bet, that's what you did. You got on halftime draw. They would have been paying decently. Loggerham says, how do you think the Brisbane Heat will go in the BBL coming up? I haven't even seen the team we've got together. Obviously, I know what the team we've had in previous years, but at the same time, I haven't really checked out kind of what inclusions we've got or what exclusions we'll have because of the whole pandemic. So there will be a lot of exclusions based on the international players. W says, question for guys in the comments: did Panthers peak too early, or can they hold their form for finals? Well, I'm going to answer this too, even though I'm not in the comments, because I can do what I want. But the Panthers peak too early, or can they hold their form for finals? I think, I kind of think losing a game is a bit overrated, but in the same sense, I kind of feel like they do. I still feel like it's a bit overrated though, the whole, you want to lose before the finals so that you kind of don't go in and just don't have a loss yet. But I feel like that's a little bit overrated. I feel like you don't ever want to lose. You want to continue the momentum, you just want to keep grinding, you want to keep smashing it. So, personally, I don't know if the Panthers can do it in the finals. They don't really have the experience in finals. How well were they last year? What did they come last year? I can't remember how they went last year. Let's go have a look at 2019. Ladder. Panthers came. They didn't even make the 8. So that's not my point. Like they don't have the finals, the experience in the finals. The finals is a completely different ball game. The finals are a completely different ball game, baby. So it's like we'll see how they go. But that's my only worry. The Panthers get into the finals in those knockout positions. We saw that a couple of years ago actually against the Sharks. Actually, Sharks versus Panthers. I was at that. I think it was quarterfinal or semi-final, something like that. It wasn't a prelim, but it was about 3 rounds. I don't know, I'm not so sure, but it was a knockout between Panthers and Sharks, and the Panthers just obviously didn't have the experience, and the Sharks did have the experience, and that's how they knocked him out. I think it was like a tied game. The Sharks took a field goal, something like that. But I think the Sharks were up 20-0, and the Panthers came back, but they still lost based on that lack of experience. TW says, don't look at last year. We don't talk about last year. Yeah, well, we do, because that's what I just said. We did. I'm in the process. How much days or months does it take for you to get 1,000 subscribers? There is no days or months on average. You just have to work and work hard. It's not easy. It's not easy, mate. So, you just got to work hard. There's no average. You can't base yourself on anybody else but yourself. You just got to back yourself in. Isaac Ritchie says, Panthers have made the finals 4 out of the last 5 years. That's fantastic, mate. But how did you go last year? And this team this year is completely different to the team you had 5 years ago. So, just because the team 5 years ago had experience, or 4 years ago had experience, doesn't make this team experienced. Michael Sen says, to every win they have, they're closer to a loss. That's an interesting way to think about it. That is an interesting way I guess you're technically right, but, that's a very interesting way to think about it. Dingo says, Manly have made the finals 2 times in the last 5 years. Really? Have they missed out that many times? Wow, I didn't expect that. Someone Robert says, Phil should give Pappenhausen a crack blue jersey. Is he bloody New South Wales, is he? I didn't even know where he's from. Is Pappenhausen in New South Wales? Army of the process. Panthers win the NRL Premiership this year. I will like it because it's been annoying because the last 4 or 5 years, nearly the same team has always won the NRL. What do you think? Well, that's what we say every week, man. That's why I'm like, I have nothing against the Roosters and the Storm, but I want two new teams to make the grand final. I don't care. I don't care that much. You know, if the Storm and Roosters want to be in the grand final, I appreciate the greatness of their teams, but I'd really prefer to see like a Panthers versus Raiders or a Panthers versus Manly or, you know, buddy. I don't really want to see the Eels because they've been gifted a lot of victories this year. But Joe Artesi says either way, the Panthers are definitely making it to the finals. Well, yeah, they're first place. What do you mean? Of course they are. Of course they're making it to the finals. Rick Ross says, you've been going for the Sharks in 2016. What's going on here? My mum is a Sharks fan, and I wasn't going for the Sharks in 2016. I was going for them in the grand final for my mum. So I know you've watched that grand final, but you've watched that video, but you should go back and look at previous videos where I flew up from Melbourne every single week for the Titans. So I got behind the Sharks for mum, because obviously the Sharks have never won a grand final. A lot of people didn't know this, but before, people from my channel who've been subscribed for a long time, before, they would know that I've obviously been the drummer for the Titans at the Legion for the last, 10 years? I think end of 2010, beginning of 2011 is when I started that. Took it over from Doug, who was the big Tats guy, big Tats man there at the Titans. But, you know, it's been a long journey with this Titans team. It's been a long journey, and that's why I'll take it. You know, 10.5 times, 6-0. After 5 minutes, I couldn't care less, man. I'll celebrate whatever I damn well want to celebrate, to be honest with you. Adam Ottaway says, how would you fit Ponga and Brims in the Origin squad? I don't think Brimo gets in just yet. He could be like the 18th man or something like that, but I don't think Brimo gets in just yet. I think he needs maybe next year he could, or a year. I think next year he could be pushing for it. But really, Ponga is going to be making it. Ponga will be making it. Some represents Brims and please. Ponga's the best. Well, that's just a stupid comment. Like, that's just a comment from a Broncos fan, guys. Just ignore Samuel Roper when he talks negatively. Like, we all know that Brimson is one of the best fullbacks in the competition. Obviously, this year he's been injured half the time. Tedesco hasn't done anything this year. Trbojevic done nothing this year. Brimo hasn't even had a chance because he's been injured half the year. Pappenhausen's probably been the best fullback in the competition this year by a decent mile. Unfortunately, Broncos fans just can't appreciate when you see a quality player in AJ Brimson. But they also apparently can't see. They also can't see when they have a quality player in David Fafita, when they could have signed him to a long-term contract and didn't. So, the Broncos they're not exactly known for having a quality outlook in life. They haven't won a premiership in the entire time the Titans have been a team. So, good luck with that one, Broncos fans. And Ottaway says, I just met in future when Brimson and Ponga broke their peak. Yeah, it'll be difficult, man. It'll be real difficult. I guess you could put Brimo on the wing, but he gets wasted on the wing. Like Ponga. It's difficult. I don't really know, man. I really don't know. Ponga's got the experience right now. I just don't know if Brimo can push him out, but we'll see how they go. Obviously, how the teams form over the years. I guess it will also come down to how both the teams are playing, like the Knights and Titans are playing in their respective seasons at the time. Dingo says, I'd love Tommy to not get injured just so he can show how consistent he can be throughout a full year. Yeah, Tommy Trbojevic is one of my favourite players in the competition, but by a long way. He's one of my favourite players in the competition by a long way. But obviously he's injured more times than he's not. Ami the Pro says, for cricket he shouldn't BBL. Yes, mate. Yes, I will be. Yes, I will be. Pete Rose says, Brimson is great, should be back up for Ponga for Queensland. Yeah, well that's probably what's going to happen right now until, they prove otherwise. But I would say that, Brimo is back up for Ponga for the time being. But in the same sense, you don't want Brimo to be another Ash Taylor kind of situation where he gets named like around that area, and they're like, oh yeah, no, we're going to go with you, and then they choose somebody else, like they did with Ash Taylor over Cherry Evans. They said, oh yeah, we're going to pick Taylor, and the team list came out, and Cherry Evans was the one who got the name, and then that basically derailed. I know about a lot of things that went off behind the scenes for Ash, but that situation really derailed him, and I would love that not to happen to AJ Brimson. So. Rick Ross says, Darren Lockyer, new coach for the Mighty Wooden Spoons. Darren Lockyer, has he thrown his name in for a coach? I don't know. Like, obviously, players don't necessarily become great coaches. I guess you can look at some over time who have been decent coaches, but not all players become great coaches. Darren Lockyer is my favourite player of all time. He's my favourite player of all time, but not all players make good coaches. I don't even know if he's put his name in the ring. He probably would. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Lachlan M says, if Tom was still playing, Manly would be in the top 4. I tip Manly win the premiership if they had a full squad. For me, they probably do win the premiership with a full squad, but I think that'd be great. I think that'd really lock us in for a Panthers versus Manly grand final. But obviously, we're not going to get that one because Manly, they're just too injured, man. Everyone's injured right now. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to turn on all the lights around here. It's getting dark over here in Fiji. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to turn all the lights on. Who scored? We scored. All right, we're back. ACC says, Joe, I'd say Tamalolo SH. Surely not, Tamalolo. You can't give a Dally M to a team that's a person from a team that's going to come last or second last. Like, that's crazy ridiculous. It's crazy ridiculous if you're going to give a Dally M to a person from a team. You're telling me that he got the 3 points in majority of these Cowboys games? Really? You sure? I'm not having to go at you personally. I'm just saying, like, you sure? Like, come on. They've lost nearly all their games this year. And Tamalolo did nothing against the Titans. He definitely didn't get any points in that game. No, what games did Tamalolo get 3 points in or 4 points in? You know, how many times did he get 4 points in? 3, 2, or 1? Or what games would they be? Because honestly, it doesn't make sense to me if he wins the Dally M, because the team is second last or third last right now, and they do genuinely have the possibility of coming last. So surely Tamalolo doesn't get it. Dingo says, did you hear Craig Bellamy was saying that 6 again rule is causing too many injuries because players don't get enough breaks? I would argue that he's right. Yeah, I would agree with him. It definitely is a lot more faster. It's an added incentive, or it's an added kind of bit to the injuries. I think that with the hecticness of like the way. The thing is though, is that AFL is doing phenomenal with their injuries, considering they're going every day and they're like 3 days in between each game. They're going to have a week break this time next week, but you know, AFL's done phenomenal considering they haven't really had the injuries, and there is tackling involved. There's a lot of running, and I'm surprised there's no injuries there. I was expecting there to be an absolute slaughterfest of injuries. Adam always says, I reckon if Nathan Cleary didn't get points taken off him from the TikTok thing, he would have won it. Yeah. Did he really get TikTok things named off the TikTok thing? Did he really get points taken from the Dally M because of that? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, actually, Tamalolo is in the top 3 on the Dally M leaderboard. See, I just find that ridiculous. I'm sorry, Tamalolo is a fantastic player, the best in his position in the competition, but I just really don't think that a player who's in one of the bottom 3 teams should be getting the Dally M. I just don't, personally. Hey, well, the Titans winning Golden Point 1918. I'd love to see it, man. That'd be good to see. By the way, guys, if you are tuning in right now, it is half-time right now, 12-12. Titans scored right on half-time to equalise there. We're on 76 likes right now, 4 likes away from 80, guys. Let's see if we can hit 80 likes before we finish half-time here. So 4 more likes away from 80. If you want to smash that. Noodle says, BKR, who do you want to win? I'm a Titans fan, mate. I'm a Titans fan, mate. Of course I want the Titans to win. But usually, you know, I get behind the Sharkies. When they're not playing the Titans, I get behind the Sharkies. Jai Arrow won't be coming back out here, by the way, guys. He's still in the shed. He's got his shirt off. And he's not looking like he's coming back out. Not looking like he's coming back out. I mean, the pro says, who was your favourite NRL player from each team? Brother, too long. I'm not going through every team. Michael Sneddon says, it's rugby league. There were no buys in the old days. Players just kept pushing on. Yeah, and that was a lot harder of a game too, with the fields being a lot different, the fields being a lot more difficult, and obviously a lot more grindy in the style. So I get what you're saying there, and I probably really agree with you that players nowadays get a lot more injuries, and they're playing in a lot less hard nut of a game, you know. So, but yeah, that's that. I would agree with you in there. Isaac Rich says, in my opinion, off-field situation shouldn't affect the Dally M because the Dally M is for how good they play on the field. But I'm not saying anything about the off the field. I don't think. Oh, you're talking about the TikTok thing with Nathan Cleary. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Okay. Well, yes and no. Yes and no. If you're going to blatantly disrespect the rules of the game, which does involve on field, then I can understand why. I get what you're trying to say, but I can understand in this situation that he blatantly disrespected the rules that were put forward by the game to ensure the game went forward this year. So I can get why he was told that he couldn't lose 6 points. 6 points is quite significant, but in the same sense, he did need to get some form of punishment. Joe White says, I honestly think it's going to be either Ponga and Nathan Cleary. Ponga and Nathan Cleary. Are we talking about? Wait, you're talking about for Diane? Ponga and Cleary. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that one. And isn't Cleary out for a while now? I saw him get injured in that Roosters game. I don't know. He could be back next week. I haven't heard anything. You know, I'm too busy really to go and look at anything, but. Yeah, man, that's, I don't know about that one. I don't think Kiri's, is Kiri anywhere near the top? Ace Risky says, Paul and Kiri aren't even anywhere near the top. I'm in the process of finding who's your favourite player from the top 6. Brother, just ask me a question about one team, my man. I'm not just going to go through about 100 different teams, you know what I mean? Just give me one question about one team, and then I'll answer it. And then if you ask me another question about another team, I'll answer it over time. I just got to separate, because otherwise I'm going to be here going bang, 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 bang. And the game is about to start the second half here. Isaac Rich says, Kieran Cleary for New South Wales Origin halves. How long is Kiri out for? How long is Kiri going to be out for, guys? So the second half is about to start here. Second half is about to start here, guys. Oh, he's out for 5 weeks, Mark, so there you go. So Titans are going to receive the ball here to start this second half, and that's going to go... Oh, damn it, that's going to... oh, wow. That actually worked out well. Okay, it's going to be a knock on there. Oh, what's going on here? Well, I don't know about that. There's nothing Brian Kelly can really do about that. That's definitely... Yeah, that's a... Unfortunately for Brian Kelly, it was just a perfect kick. Look at that. That's an absolute perfect kick. Actually, no, you know what? That was going to go out in full. I don't know what he was doing there. No, you know, right? He has made a deal of that. That was going out in full by a long way. Wow, Brian Kelly. I don't know what you're doing there, mate. I really don't know what you're doing there. That is real unfortunate. Oh, now he's smiling too. And now Brian Kelly's smiling after that. That was going out in the full by a mile, and he's smiling after he makes an absolute stupid mistake. I hate when players do that. I really do. Chuck Dad says number 17 should have told him. Yeah, he probably should have, to be honest with you. He wasn't saying anything. He probably should have. But Sharks here going to be on the attack early here. If they score here, Brian Kelly, I'm actually quite annoyed that I saw him smiling now after that. Like, why are you smiling after you've just made a mistake that could potentially concede the first try of the second half here when we had the ball first? Like, I'm sorry, that's just not acceptable. But third tackle here, 15 metres out here from the Titans line here for the Sharks. Fourth tackle here for the Sharks here. And Sharks going to make a little dummy run. Oh, it's going to be a knock on here for the Titans. And then it's going to be a knock on for the Sharks. But it's going to be a knock on here for the Titans first up. Oh, wait. It's going to be a knock on. No, that's going to challenge that. Sharks going to challenge that. You're going to challenge that for sure. That's definitely a knock on here for the Titans. So Henry Parramatta apparently didn't see it come off the Titans' hands. But it definitely was a knock on here for the Titans. Maybe they said, I actually smart to make a mistake in footy. Well, it's not good, mate. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. And that's clearly a knock on there from the Titans. So that's going to be Sharks ball here. Sharks ball. Sam Roberts says, Kiri, Queensland, right? Yes, mate. Yes. So that's going to be a successful challenge here. An obvious successful challenge. I have no idea why Henry Parramatta. But you know the worst thing is that a couple of years, well, last year, there was no such thing as a captain's challenge. So last year, that would have been classed as a knock on here from the Sharks, and it would have been the wrong call. Alright, so 38.5 minutes to go here of this game. It is 12-12. The Sharks are going to have another attacking set here, 10 metres out here from the Titans line. Jay Sendell says, go Titans. Hey, Yellow Jenny, go Titans. Good stuff, my man. Good stuff. Ace Richie said he's probably laughing at how stupid a mistake was. Most people do it. Well, first tackle here, 5 metres out here from the Titans line. First tackle here for the Sharkies. Surely, well, Titans haven't been terrible in defence, especially in this game, but in this season, outside of a couple of games here and there, the second half is when the Sharks blew the Titans out, though, in that first game earlier in the season. In round 8, oh, that was a nice pass there. He's going to get to the 5 metre line, 3 metre, third tackle here, third tackle going out to the right here. Oh, that's going to be 4 metres out here from the Titans line for the Sharkies, 4 metres out, fourth tackle. Pass it out, short ball here to... Jeez, he's going to get taken down there. So 3 metres out here, decent defence from the Titans so far in the second half. And the Sharks here on fifth tackle, pass it short, and he's going to get tackled on fifth there. Oh, nice offload, and he's going to get tackled on fifth. So good defence there by the Titans. The Sharks unfortunately tried to run it through a forward really quickly and just couldn't break through the line there. So 2 thumbs up away from 80, guys. 2 thumbs up away from 80. Go and smash it. Isaac Richard says, Nathan has played Origin for New South Wales 2 years in a row. Nathan Cleary. Sorry, I thought you were saying Nathan Peace for a second. And I was like, well, no, wait a second. Damien Cook's the hooker there. First tackle here. First tackle here with the Titans. 12 metres out here from our own line. Jay Sendell says, what are you watching on, bro? I'm in Fiji right now, so I'm watching on TV1, which I believe goes through Fox Sports. So actually, it's Saturday game, so it would be on Fox Sports for you guys as well. On Fox Footy. But fourth tackle here for the Titans, 30 metres out here from the from our own line. And going to pass it back on the inside of Keegan Hipgrave. Oh, that's going to be... I don't know, actually. Ooh, they're going to call penalty here for a strip, but I think that's a hard... I don't know. Well, I want to have a look at this again. Here. It was a legal steal. I think... Well, we'll have a look here. Okay, so Matty Moylan... Okay, yeah. Wade Grant puts his arms around and Matty Moylan did steal that. So that's a fair penalty there. Thank you very much, Jay Sendell, for joining the BKRmy. Thank you very much for subscribing. Unfortunately, that would have been really good if Wade Grant didn't get in that tackle there. Otherwise, that would have been a nice strip there from Matty Moylan. Would have been a really nice strip. But that's going to be Titans ball here. 30 metres out here from the Sharks line. First tackle going out to the right here. Come on, Jamal Fogarty with a nice little step there. So 22 metres out here from the Sharks line. Second tackle here for the Titans. Second tackle here for the Titans. They're going out to the left here. They're going to have some space here. They're going to have some space on the left-hand side. Oh, Ash Taylor with a nice little cheeky run, though. That's good that he actually ran a ball. You don't usually see too many 5'8s running the ball themselves nowadays. Here we go. Titans here. Tyron Peachey gets it out to the back, and there's no one there. And this is going to luckily be Titans ball. Luckily. But fourth tackle here, 20 metres out. That was a shocking pass there by Peachey. That was an absolutely shocking pass there by Peachey. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. So fifth tackle here for the Titans, 15 metres out here from the Sharkies line. What can we do here? And it's going to be a little kick here. No, it's going to be inside to A.D. Brimson, and that's fifth tackle. What are we doing there? That was never ever going to work out. That was never ever going to work out. That is a stupid attacking set there. That is an absolutely stupid attacking set there. Hey, Rick Ross, I've seen your comments and I can understand why you got timed out. None of that, my dude. None of that, my dude. Pete Berto says, Keary actually wanted to be eligible for Queensland even though he lived in New South Wales. NRL doesn't allow it though. Sorry, I thought he was. Isn't he Queensland? I thought Keary was Queensland, isn't he? No, I thought he was. Sorry, guys. I thought that was, well then, sorry guys, I thought he was Queensland there. But fourth tackle here, 45 metres out here from their own line in the Sharkies. And I don't know what the Titans were thinking there when they didn't even try and kick it. No, he's New South Wales, and there you go. But fourth tackle Sharks. Dugan, what are you doing, mate? You're going to go out there. I don't know what, he didn't go out there, but I don't know what he was doing there. He really bit off more than, he just luckily stayed in there. KFC Man. KFC Man says, hello champion. Sam Roberts says you're in Fiji. I am. Oh, that's going to be classy field of play. Oh, Corey Thompson with a fantastic play to get out there. Oh, Corey Thompson's still going. That was fantastic for him to get out there. And that was going to be a dropout, but luckily Corey Thompson did a few little dinky-dink steps. And Titans are going to get out here. So 10 metres out here from our own line. And arguably the Sharks players were offside there, but no, not going to call that. Remember, since the Cowboys song go like Cowboys on my team, I don't know, I haven't heard it all this year, so... Yeah, guys, don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat, otherwise you do get timed out. Fourth tackle here for the Titans. We're going to just get past our 30-metre lines. Not much movement here. Wow, I forgot that it was still 12-12. I thought you guys were leading. I'm happy. I thought you guys were leading. Forgot you guys didn't score. Ethan Gavin YT says, hi, hello champion, how you doing? Who are you going for in the game? Titans or Sharkies? So it's going to be a penalty here against Tyron Peachey. He's been shocking this game. He's been shocking. He literally just threw a ball that was nowhere near any of our plays, and now he's going to give it a high tackle, which is going to put the Sharks in the attack here. Oh, that's bullshit of a high tackle, though. That's bullshit. It just rides up. That hits his chest and rides. That wasn't a penalty. That wasn't a penalty for a high tackle there, unfortunately. KFC Man says, why can't you show the game? Because it's illegal, man, due to broadcasting restrictions. So the best I can do is have the live score below us. I can read the game, tell you about the game, and obviously reply to your comments. Yeah, copyright. Thanks, Dingo. Either says another Cowboys theme song. Cowboys are my team, and this season they got flop. Yeah, that's a good song. That's a good song, man. First tackle here, 25 metres out here from the Titans line. Sharks on the attack yet again here. Can they break through this Titans defence? The Titans defence has been pretty decent in this game. Yes, they did. Well, he's just getting held on to by the Sharks player there. Oh, wow, set restart here. It was literally just being held on to by the Sharks player there. All right, so 33 minutes left. Oh, it's a one-on-one strip. Bloody hell, good are we with these strips? How good are we with these strips? We do this every week, though. This isn't just you guys. We do this every week. We strip the ball so much compared to other teams. Like, I honestly see the Titans steal the ball at least 3-4 times a game, nearly, one-on-one. They've really worked it well. I don't know what's going on in the Gold Coast, but they're really doing well with it. Exactly right. So now people are going to start. We should probably hold it for next year. Oh, brilliant run there. Oh, nice offload there. You get out the wing. Get out the wing. Go, you good thing. Go, you good thing. Pass on the inside. Go, Primo. Gets it out the wing. Back into the inside here. Corey Thompson. Back on the inside. Corey Thompson away. He's going to get pushed back out to the right. 20 metres out here. He's still going here. Third tackle. He's still going here. Third tackle. 15 metres out here. 12 metres out. Corey Thompson with the ball. Fourth tackle. He should go out to the left there. And Jamal Fogarty back on the inside here. And it's going to be 3 metres out here from the Sharkies line. That left-hand side defence, the right-hand side defence of the Sharks, it's just not great today. And the Titans are finding Gap City, and that's going to be kicked through. Cameron Proctor! No! He dropped the ball. He dropped his lolly. So close there. So close there by Cameron Proctor. Holy damn. So close there. The Titans deserved the try there, but unfortunately they're not going to get it. Kevin Proctor could not bring that ball in. Brian Kelly with a nice pass away to AJ Brimson there, who gets it out to the wing. Corey Thompson pushes back on the inside. He makes about another 30 metres or so before Molitalo grabs onto him, but then he keeps going past Molitalo. But Tyrone Peachey with that little kick through. Kevin Proctor would have had a try if he could have just grabbed it, but unfortunately he's going to drop his lollies. The lollies are gone. The lollies are gone. The lollies are gone. So it's going to be first tackle here for the Sharkies. 8 metres out here from their own line. First tackle Sharks, 8 metres out, and then get taken down 15 metres out from their own line. Isaiah says, yes, we are ready. That's like everyone's song, that one. Especially Titans, are you ready? Yes, we are ready. Yeah, that's everyone's song. But third tackle here for the Sharks, and I think there's going to be a penalty here. It is going to be a penalty. We didn't get to see what it was for, though. We didn't get to see because we were looking at some person in the crowd. They're going to call a penalty here against the Titans for an illegal steal. Well, it wouldn't surprise me, though, because obviously we're fantastic at stealing, but not that time, apparently. And Paddy Virginia says, hi, toss a 50, brother. Muller, how are you? Josh Dugan here. So we got, Dale Copley's done his shoulder in a tackle against Dugan. He's pulled his shoulder. Shit. So Copley's going to come out there. So I assume that young Tonopia might come into the centre. I wonder who would go out to the wing. Oh, that's why Peachey's on. Peachey's probably playing centre right now. I was wondering where Peachey was kind of playing, but I guess Peachey's basically playing centre now for Dale Copley. Memo says, who do you think has been the better team right now? Is it an even game? I'd say Sharks maybe just, but in the same sense, the defence on time. No, you know what? I'd say it's a pretty even game.
Yeah, it is.
I can't really pick a win right now. The Sharks have been attacking more, but the Titans' defence has been good. And when we have had the ball, we have looked all right with it on the attack. But the Sharks... Oh, nice little run there. Why did he get rid of that ball? I don't know why he got rid of that ball. Corey, go Thompson. Go Thompson. Go! Good thing. Wanted to see, I don't know, man. I'd really lean with the Sharks, but then plays like that make me lean with the Titans. Like, that's just stupid how you try and pass that ball away. And Dugan did that before. That wasn't Dugan there, but Dugan did that before. And Dugan's injured right now. Dugan's gone down here. That's a penalty. You could think about taking the 2 for 40 out here, but I probably wouldn't do that simply because I don't back in at us to get the kick from here. Oh, I don't know if we can back us in here, but Dugan went down there. I think he's concussed. I think he might be concussed here. He looks like he's got a bit of a head knock or something like that. Nevedo says, who won the 7 penalties? I think Sharks have had more penalties today, I'm pretty sure. Not that I'm complaining about the refs or anything like that. I'm saying the Sharks, I believe, have had more penalties today. Pelican says Thompson has been the best attack this game. Thompson has been good down that left wing, yeah. That left wing, because the right side defence of the Sharks has not been great. Or is it the left side? No, it is the right side defence of the Sharks. Isaac says, the Broncos streams are my favourite streams you do, just because they lose all the time and Anime makes an appearance. I think he made an appearance today. No, he made an appearance on the Roosters game. And I think the Warriors game made one. But yeah, he'll probably be back here for the Broncos tonight. We are streaming that Broncos-Warriors game, guys. But that's a high tackle there against the Sharks, and Keegan Hickbray's going to come off here for a HIA, I would assume. But 29 minutes left here of this game. We may go for the penalty here from 40 out to take a 2-point lead. But then again, I don't back our kickers, man. I don't back our kickers. Paygate says Broncos won't win a game again. They get to play the Titans at Seabus. We have a horrid record against the Broncos at Seabus Super Stadium. We have a really good record against them at Suncorp, but unfortunately at Seabus we usually lose by a significant amount. But different teams though. Different teams compared. Yeah, we're not going to go for the 2 because we wouldn't even back ourselves in. But, you know, rugby union, you're definitely going for the 3 there. And that was a shocking kick for touch. Shocking kick. 29 minutes to go here this first half. Yeah, Anime thinks he's got a chance. He was talking shit to the Roosters on Thursday nights, and he was saying, oh, they're the easy beats of the competition. And everyone was having a go at him in the chat saying, you're an idiot. But 15 minutes out here from the Sharks line. Second tackle in the Titans to take the lead potentially. Nathan Peets gets that ball back to the right here. And short ball. And we're going to get 8 metres out here from the Sharkies line. It's going to be 6 metres out of the Sharkies line here. Firma with the run there. Back on the inside too. Oh, is that Jared Wallace? It is Jared Wallace. He's had a decent game here off the bench for the Titans. 2 metres out here for the Titans. 4 tackle. Gets it back out to the right. Huge pass out to the right. Oh my God. Oh, try time! I think that's a try! I think young Tom Peter, you've got to back in the wingers. Oh, he doesn't look confident though. He doesn't look confident. Usually you back in, but yeah, I usually would back in what they kind of look like, and he looks like he's not confident here. He's calling no try here because he doesn't look confident. I guarantee he's calling no try here because he doesn't look confident, but no, because I'm pretty sure he goes out. I think I'm pretty sure he goes out. And he's going to go out here. Yep. He goes out. So Ray Buggy goes, yes, so it's going to be no try here, guys. No try. And it will be a 7 tackle set here. Oh, wait. Into the corner post. Does that get classed as...
He lost the ball,
you know, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying just get lost into the corner post. Does that mean it's going to be 7 tackle set? Or is it going to be... Oh, they did say that. Okay, there you go. Maybe if it came back and came back in the infield, it would have been just a normal 6 from 10 metres out. But Pelly Fidget just hit the sideline first. Nah, well, he didn't even ground it anyway. He hit the corner post, so he wasn't confident. That's why I was like, you know, that one made sense why they went and checked it. That one made sense because it was a lot closer than the other one for the Sharks on the left-hand side. Like, a lot closer. Taking walks to 20 metres. Yep, there we go. So 7 tackle set here for the Sharkies. Their 3rd tackle here, and they're 38 metres out here from the Titans line. And the Sharks here are going to kick it through on 3rd tackle. On 3rd tackle, he's going to kick that through, and that's going to be, wow, what was that? Brumo's going to get away here. I don't understand. Well, that's a high tackle. That's a high tackle against Toby Rudolph. I don't know what the Sharks are doing here. They kick it on 3rd, and then Toby Rudolph goes and gives us a penalty to get out of trouble. Like, what are you doing, Sharks? What are the Sharks doing here, guys? I don't understand. That was stupid. Like, why would... He kicks it over the top, and then Toby Rudolph just goes and clobbers him. Like, what are you expecting there? Like, it's soft, but he still hits him on the top of the head. Like, he hits him on the top of the head, too. Not even on the lower part of the head. He hits him on the top of the head. Greasy Gamer says, this game's going to show Shoothouse. It hasn't been the greatest, but, you know, in the same sense, I've still enjoyed it. I'm still enjoying it. It hasn't been the greatest in regards to absolute quality. Pete Rose says, I hate 3rd tackle kicks. Yeah, man. It hasn't been the greatest in regards to absolute quality, but I still have enjoyed it. But, you know, this game can still go either way. You know, still a long way to go on this one. 26 minutes, 43 seconds to go here this game. 2nd tackle of the Titans. They've just gone past the halfway point. And the Titans here, 45 metres out, and they're going to try and go down this right-hand side. I don't know why they aren't picking apart that left-hand side more so, because that right-hand side defence for the Sharks has been really susceptible to Corey Thompson in today's game. Brian Kelly and Corey Thompson have a great game down there on that left-hand side. Isaac Ladmos, let's go the Titans. I really hope the Titans win. I hope so too, man. 4th tackle. For the Titans here, and they're going to be 25 metres out here. We're going to have some space on this left-hand side again, and Brian Kelly nearly gets it down. Oh, no, he's going to offload it, and that's going to be hit back here from the Sharks. I probably would have just left it if I was them. I would have just left it to go out just then, but anyway. Henry Blackley says, who's playing better? I would say no one right now, man. I'd say it's dead set 50-50. I'd say it's dead set 50-50, to be honest with you, man. You know, Sharks have had their opportunities, but the Titans' defence has been good. Titans have had their opportunities, and they just can't get over the line. You know, Sharks keep making a few dumb errors in the attack, and their right-hand side defence has been shithouse, but the Titans just aren't really kind of putting it together. I don't know, man. I honestly say 50-50. The guys, we're 7 likes away from 90. Go and smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. But that right-hand side defence of the Sharks, Brian Kelly and Corey Thompson have been really ripping apart that right-hand side defence today. And obviously, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, go down there, hit that subscribe button. We do this every day. And we are doing the Broncos-Raiders game later tonight. And Henry Blackley, thanks very much for subscribing, my dude. And that's going to go out for a 7 tackle set here. Love it. 7 tackle set here. 12-12 right now, 25 minutes to go here in this game. Isaac Rich said, apart from that last game, the Titans are usually a challenge for the Sharks. You're technically right. I say that all the time. You know, Sharks and Titans usually have quite close battles. And it was close in the first half. It was tied. Titans played better in that first half too. But unfortunately, we just fell apart in that second half, but that's a much different team to what we are now. That's a much different team, as we can all see. And you know, the Titans, they're obviously showing that you know, we've got the quality in this team, and then you've got to add in the players next year. Herman Asa, David Fafita, we got young Tom P back now, but you've also got the big fella Tino Fasomuli from the Storm, who is actually I'm arguably looking forward to most, more so than David Fafita. And Tino's a bloody player. Here we go, left hand side, set restart here for the Titans too. Set restart here for the Titans too. So 48 metres out here from the Sharks line. That's going to be a set restart here for the Titans. That's going to be a penalty for the Sharks being absolutely moronic. Wait, what's going on here? Why is Sean Johnson arguing this? What's Sean Johnson arguing? You guys are the ones who gave away the penalty and you're arguing against the Titans? You're having to go at Kevin Proctor for what reason? What did Kevin Proctor do? Sean Johnson and Kevin Proctor weren't even anywhere near the play, and Sean Johnson's trying to fight with Kevin Proctor. Sean Johnson will get smacked by Kevin Proctor. Why would he even bother? What's going on here? I don't even understand. They're not even anywhere near the play. Why is Sean Johnson arguing here? I don't get what's going on here. Why is Sean Johnson yapping off at Kevin Proctor? They're nowhere near to play the ball. And also, Sean Johnson would get annihilated by Kevin Proctor. What's he looking at here? What's Sean Johnson complaining about? I'm not sure what's going on here. Yeah, because Sean Johnson came up to him out of nowhere and started talking shit. No, I don't understand why Sean Johnson's talking shit here. I don't understand. Neither of the players were anywhere near. Okay, so for back here, he's talking about.
Something happened here.
So Sean Johnson's got his arm into Kevin Proctor's face here. Oh, Kevin Proctor bit him, did he?
Oh,
has he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see. I didn't know his mouth was open, but that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense now. We didn't see that before.
You're a dickhead, Proctor.
Yeah, he's going to be off too. That's not even a sin bin. That's off. That's off for the game. That's off for 24 minutes. That makes sense too. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Luis Suarez. You know, Luis Suarez of rugby league. So the Titans are not going to have Kevin Proctor for the rest of this game. I don't understand what he's doing, man. Well, that's a fair send-off here, guys. That's a fair send-off. As a Titans fan, you can 100% admit that Kevin Proctor made a really stupid mistake there by biting Sean Johnson. I was wondering why it was happening. I was wondering what was going on here, and that is definitely the reason why I said is his mouth open, because I couldn't see his mouth open yet, and then I saw his mouth was open afterwards. I wasn't trying to say it wasn't a bite. I know that, but you saw his teeth. You saw his teeth. Dingo says, "Why would you bite him like that, bro?" I know, ridiculous. I know. Luis Suarez did this in the European football too, and he did it. He actually did it 3 times. So now the Sharks are obviously going to get a penalty here too. I was wondering why Sean Johnson was yapping for no reason. You know, we were all sitting here like, what's going on here? And then it makes sense now. I can understand why Sean Johnson was understandably angry there. Pete Barry says, where did he bite him on? Oh, in between here. I think like in between here. Was it here? Here? Was it his nice? Yeah, like maybe his like upper wrist area. I think he beat him on. That's unfortunate for the Titans by a stupid dickhead, stupid mistake there by Kevin Proctor, who has been good in this game too. He's been good in this game. He was great last game. They're going to kick it across here, and that's going to be an easy try. Thanks, Proctor. Thanks, Proctor. Like, I'm sorry, this game, Sharks are going to win this game now. Proctor's an idiot. Like, fair enough too. Fair enough too. They're going to check this, but it's going to be a try. I'm so annoyed with Proctor. I can't believe he's just cost us this game. He's cost us this game.
If we win.
No, we're not winning from here. We're down a man for the rest of the game. Not for 10 minutes. We're down a man for 23 minutes. He got sent off. Not sent in. He got sent off. So no more. We've got Titans are on 12 men here for the rest of the game.
I just don't understand what he was thinking.
I know, it doesn't make sense. I'm not too sure what we're checking here. I'm pretty sure he easily gets this. It's an easy try. I don't know why we checked that. Unfortunately, guys, you know, as a Titans fan, I'm pretty disappointed. Disappointed here, you know. We had a real red-hot chance to win this game. We were playing quite well, and then Proctor is, you know. But Lachlan says Proctor going to get a spray. You know, I'm just. Okay, Michael Howard, no. Oh, man. No. Someone, just a Titans fan, in a group chat that I'm in, was saying Sean Johnson pushed his arm into Proctor's mouth. And I'm like, well, that makes no sense. Universal Option says, who's us? You play with Titans now, bro. Yeah, bro, I play with Titans. Memphis says, that's worse than Jake Friend costing the Chooks the game at the end against Melbourne.
That's how you want to win a game.
Gee whiz. Like oh, man. Oh, man. Rick Ross says, okay, cool. Jack Dempsey says, why would Proctor do that? It doesn't make sense to me, man. It doesn't make sense.
That'd be disappointing so much.
I get it. Sorry, I'm frustrated. I don't want to keep hearing the same thing over and over and over again. Like, you know, I get it. You know, we were looking good. I was happy with his performance, and that's just real disappointing, man. That's just, that's disappointing, man. Rick Ross says the refs made me win my bet. The refs made me win my bet. I'm taking them to the brothel. Well, no, that's a fair call there. It's a fair call as a Titans fan. You can see that was. Oh, man. Anyway, second tackle here. Second tackle here for the Sharks. 28 metres out here from their own line. 22 minutes here. Chris Gaines says, what on earth was he thinking? Well, and that's going to be, Sharks are probably going to score a try here too. And then, please get it, Titans. Sorry guys, I've lost all kind of enthusiasm for this game now. I couldn't even be bothered really reacting too much to this game anymore. Like that really disappoints me. Taking a walk says game 250 as well. Yep. Ben Comment says, still pissed at the video ref against Parramatta. Oh, brother, if any Parramatta fan complains about that game, you're an idiot. Because you've literally robbed 3 times this year other teams. So, but I'm not going into the banter right now. I can't be bothered bantering with any other teams right now. Fourth tackle here for the Titans. They're coming off their own line here. Rick Ross says, what happened, mate? I missed it. Sorry if I have to explain yourself again. I'm really curious. Well, Kevin Proctor bit Sean Johnson there. Kevin Proctor bit Sean Johnson. So 21 minutes left in this game and got sent off. So we have a man down with the rest of the game. And we've been playing quite well. We were playing quite well. And now Sharks are probably going to romp this. Ollie OG joined the BKRmy. Thank you very much for subscribing, my dude. We're 12 likes away from 100, by the way, guys. So go and hit that thumbs up button. 12 likes away from 100. Lachlan Bruce says, hello, BKR. Hello, champion. Michael Stan says, I'm complaining as you know I'm a Parramatta fan. Yeah, I know that in the same sense. You know, you guys rob Manly, arguably the Dogs and the Sharks. The first tackle here, 10 metres out, and the Sharks are going to score a try. Oh, that's going to be double movement. If he gets put that down, I hope that goes down. I hope he puts that ball down because that's a double movement then. This will be this. Oh, but then again, he rolls. Oh, it rolls from the tackle, so it might not be. It might not be. It might not be here. He's going to try. It's probably going to be a try here. Sharks are going to blow us out here because of that Proctor move. I can see Titans fans in chats. Titans fans in chats are complaining about the ref. I can't believe it. I actually dead set can't believe people are making an excuse for that. That's a new try there, guys, for the Sharks. 9 likes away from 100, guys. 9 likes away from 100, which was the like goal. Oh, man. Dingo says Proctor stuff to you, man. Unfortunately, Roll Evans has to be a try in the Sharkies, so it's going to be 22-12 here, guys. 22-12. Quick Jack says, how Eels fans complaining. Coach Montage, I've already gone over it about a million times, my mate. I've gone over it about a million times, man. Unfortunately, I can see in Titans groups they're complaining about the ref, but I'm sorry. Like, for me, I could clearly see it. Like, he wasn't obviously having a full chomp on, but you could see his mouth was open and his teeth was on his skin. So it wasn't having a full chomp on. But the point of the matter is that it's still a send-off offence there. Joseph Play says Sharks will win now. Proctor goal of the season. Inviting is a 12-week offence. I've not pleaded offensive, if not pleaded guilty. Yeah, man. Chris Gray says, East Coast is Titans robbed again. No, mate. No, Titans were not robbed again. Greasy Gamer says, that's a real shame, man. You lot were playing better and had momentum. Proctor cost you. Yeah, man, we got a penalty. We had the penalty, and then because the argument between Proctor and Sean Johnson, they went and checked it, and fair enough there. The Frankie's talking to them too. Michael says, yes, every right. I'm always seeing other fans complain. Brother, you literally cost 3 teams this season because of referees, and you're complaining about last night. And by the way, that try where everyone's complaining, all the Eels fans are saying that he doesn't touch the line, are you joking? Like, it's literally clear as day that it touches the line. Only Eels fans are complaining about that. Like, it's madness. It's a madness that Eels fans have the audacity to complain about that. It doesn't even look anywhere near a try for me. People are saying, you guys are saying 50-50. Well, 50-50, okay, well, you can't even complain then if it's 50-50. Logan Curtis, what happened to someone bite? Yeah, man. Coach Minus says I was really glad Dragons won. Third tackle here for the Sharks. 40 metres out here. And Sharks are just killing it now. They're going to win by 100 now. And that's going to be a really interesting kick on forward tackle. Marcus Nedden says, I saw grass between the ball and line. Okay. Well, if you want to start, okay. Well, you get timed out, man. If you can't handle yourself without not saying ridiculous things like that afterwards, then unfortunately you're going to get timed out, my dude. Dingo says 112-12. Yeah, probably at this rate, man. Probably at this rate. Aiden Benson says Sharks will finish 8th and get knocked out of finals round 1 by the Raiders. Well, I don't know. That'll be a good game against the Raiders. They're not doing anything in the finals, obviously, but in the same sense, like that'll be a good game against the Raiders. The Raiders aren't exactly great. And that's going to be a charge down here from the Sharks. And this should be a try time here. Yep, that's going to be a try, Sharks. Lovely. Right. It's going to be a Sharks try here, guys. So 17 minutes to go here in this game. Lincoln said, a real shame because Titans were having a good game. We were, man. We were.
Unless they said
We
that's
were.
momentum, but that could have been a double move.
Isaac Richardson was wondering why Sean Johnson was screaming, but now I know I'm trying to grab. Yeah, man, I was wondering why he was screaming too. They're checking the bunker here for a potential double movement, but I'm pretty sure it's a try. But if it's a double movement, cool, man. But like, I'm not even invested in this game anymore. I was invested in the game, guys. I was having a good time, but unfortunately that one killed it for me. Quixion says, I told that it's going to be 24-12. Nah, it'd be more than that. Sharks should screw a few tries here, to be honest with you. Sharks shouldn't screw a few tries here, to be honest with you. With a man down for the... I am watching this, and that's going to be... He doesn't touch the ground with his hand. That's a try.
Oh, it doesn't.
Lachlan says, no, Parry did not get robbed. Clearly Mahoney try was a no try. It was such a clear no try, and Parramatta fans still complain. Carry on, Cuddy says, is Chad Townsend playing? No, Chad Townsend's not playing. By the way, guys, 6 likes away from 100. 6 likes away from 100. Lincoln says 30-18. Titans aren't scoring a try, I don't think. I don't think Titans will score a try. That was a nice charge down there for the Sharks. I think it says, bloody hell, Blaze, I'm getting flashbacks of last time we played Cronulla. Well, yeah, because we have a man down for 20 minutes. Like, what surprises anybody? What surprised anybody? We were the better team for the majority of this game. It's going to see you watching the playing game tomorrow. Nah, man, I'll be watching the Manchester City game. I'll be watching Manchester City versus Olympique Lyon in the Champions League quarterfinals. The playing game is on basically at the same time. It starts half an hour beforehand. So that's going to be converted there. It's going to be 30-12 here. Lachlan Amp says, as a Para fan, I'm disappointed with the complaints made. I know, man. I know. It is what happens. And I'm disappointed that I'm seeing a lot of Titans fans. I'm disappointed that I'm seeing a lot of Titans fans complaining about that buy as well. I'm disappointed. And by the way, says Proctor has cost the Titans a game. Yeah, brother. Everyone. Yep, I agree, man. I agree. Man United Kid does says Bayern will destroy Man City if they make it to the final. Thanks, mate. I really enjoyed watching Manchester United in the Champions League this year. Oh, wait a second. You weren't in it. All right. I think it's just the Sharks could just pass it from one side of the field to the other and they auto have numbers. Exactly right. Exactly right. But then again, guys, don't forget it. Like, this is just the same as a normal sin bin, just extra time. So it's like, teams usually, it's not necessarily easy to score, but with the Titans being so deflated right now, it should. Jack Davis says, damn it, Johnson is injured. Yeah, is he? Yeah, I haven't really been taking too much notice of this game afterwards, guys. I really haven't been. And my says the send off completely shifted the momentum. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I honestly think the Titans would have won this game. I genuinely believe the Titans would have won this game. Logland says, do you think it's a mentality thing for the Titans with Proctor gone? Well, what do you mean mentality thing? We're down a whole man for the next 15 and a half minutes and we've already conceded 2 tries in the first 7 minutes of the sin bin. So, you know, Pete versus last week, Proctor had the assist of the year. Last week, Proctor was man of the match in the game and he was good in this game too. They're offside. If he makes that tackle, he's offside. And he's offside, but they're not going to call that offside. And that wasn't offside there against the Sharks that they're not going to call, unfortunately. First tackle of the Titans, 10 metres out here from their own line. think, sorry, Manly consensus, who's Manly going up against? They're going up against the Knights tomorrow. Manly versus the Knights. I have tipped Manly, but I'm not confident. Third tackle here of the Titans, 20 minutes out from their own line. Ray Blank says, damn, Sharks got best offense. Really, bro? Like, yeah, they do technically, but not in this game. The reason why they've scored 3 tries here is because the Titans got sent to the bin for some dickhead biting. Like, I'm sorry, but they couldn't score really too much against the full 13. Like, yeah, they're the best defensive team in the competition, but, like, this scoreline doesn't reflect that. This scoreline reflects the fact that they're playing against 12 men because one man's dickhead mistake. Dingo says, if Knights beat Manly tomorrow, then I think Manly might beat South. I think Manly beats South. Is Trbojevic back yet? No, Trbojevic comes back like next week or the week after, doesn't he? Next week or the week after, I think. First tackle here for the Sharks, 30 minutes out of their own line. Tubby says he's going to get a few weeks and fines too. Apparently it's like a 8-week suspension, isn't it? 8 week suspension for biting. Isaac says, literally whenever the ref makes a call against the fans from the other team, they immediately go to robbery as an excuse. It happens all the time now. Robbery is the excuse. It happened last night too. It did happen last night too, and I really don't get why Parramatta fans are complaining. I really don't get it. I don't know what's going on with the Sharks here. Third tackle here, 35 metres out here from the Titans line. 6 likes away from 100, guys. 6 likes away from 100. Taking walks, just Turbo's back week 15 or 16. Oh, gee whiz, there you go. And that's going to be a good hit here from Keegan Hitgrave. Fifth tackle of the Sharks, 20 metres out here. And that's going to be, that's going to be a drop out here from the Titans to the Sharks with 13 minutes left here. It would be really good if we can get through without conceding 40. If we can get through without conceding 40, I'll be impressed here. Adam Ottaway says, Titans have no chance now to be lucky if they make it into the Sharks 20, 100%. Ollie OG says, Parramatta fans can't deal with one loss, but us Broncos fans are out here losing every match. Well, brother, firstly, Broncos fans, they are definitely not coping with this well. Parramatta have at least been shit for the last, besides this year and last year, they've been shit for 15 years, 20 years, 34 years, if you would like to argue, until their last premiership. They've had a rough time. Titans, last 10 years. And that's why it's so crazy that Broncos fans can't cope with this so badly. Like, we're not even through one season yet, and there's fans putting stuff at the door. Like, there's fans giving their Broncos jersey and putting it at the door, like, of Red Hill. Like, come on. Like, it's only halfway through one season of being average. And you've had a lot of injuries too, the Broncos. You've had a lot of injuries. And Sharks here, 5 metres out here from the Titans line, third tackle. Long answer, Parra has to cop with it the last couple of years. Cop what? What do they have to cop the last couple of years? That's a knock on there. Okay, well that's going to really help the Titans out here. The Titans really here should be just kind of playing it down for the next 12 minutes. Either it's just most fan bases say Rob. Well, I'm not here saying Rob in this game. It's because you have to feel sorry for the Broncos. No, you don't. Screw the Broncos. Broncos can suck one. I don't give a shit. I'm happy. Broncos can suck one. What do you mean Bronc feels sorry for the Broncos? Pete Fredo says, BK, not really Titans, have never lost 59-0. Yeah, we haven't lost 54-0 though. And we lost 54-0 to the Broncos. Oh wait, you're saying because you lost one game 59-0, that makes you had a worse than the last 10 years for the Titans, which included the 54-0 loss at home? Really? Nice. And Titans are away here. Brimo's going to score a try here. No, he's not. That was a really nice play, though, from Brimo. So that's going to be 28 metres out here from the Sharks line here. If we get this out to the right, we should score here. But we're not going to. We're going to go straight back into the left. Nice Tyrone Peachy. So 20 metres out here from the Sharks line, sorry. 20 metres out here from the Sharks line. I agree, deep 34 plays. Second tackle here. Titans are going to get tackled 20 metres out here from the Sharks line. Lincoln says tip the Broncos. Well, you tipped wrong. So third tackle here. They're going out to the left. The Titans here, at least we're inside the 20. It'd be awesome if we can score a try. The game's over, but it'd be awesome if that's going to be a penalty here, the Titans. Adam Ottaway says Tyrone Peachy is a massive waste of cap space. They're going to captain's challenge this. Isaac says, my siblings' football soccer team sent out an email last night saying to come watch our game instead of sitting and watching the Broncos. Yeah, fair enough. T says, what happened to the Titans? We got a man sent off for biting. Kevin Proctor bit Sean Johnson. So I'm not too. We're just checking here to see if he loses this ball on or And with 10 minutes to go in this game, oh yeah, that's of course. He's just slapped that ball out. It was clear. Why would you challenge that? I don't understand why they would challenge that. Dark says, how disappointing 30-12 when I was here it was 12-12. Yeah, but that's because a player got sent to the bin for the rest of the game. They scored all their tries after that. So when it was 13-13, but unfortunately Kevin Proctor cost the Titans the game. Lincoln says, Dugan's gone off injured here. Lincoln says, last night I tipped the Dragons and everyone thought I was crazy, so now I reckon Broncos win. Okay, good. Well, I hope you're here for the stream, my man. I hope you're here for the Raiders-Broncos stream, and I hope you tell me at the end of the game you're happy with that Broncos performance. Taylor Walk says, why did Parra call Clint King Gutho? The last person to call King was Wally Lewis. I know, it's stupid. It's really stupid. Parramatta fans, I don't get it. Anyway, 15 minutes out here for the Titans. One little consolation try here would be really nice. One little consolation try here would be really nice, and that's gonna be knock on. Lovely. That's gonna be a nice. That's gonna be a nice little knock on there. Brooklyn says, "Come on who? Come on who? 2 thumbs up away from 100, guys. 2 likes away from 100, and also subscribe if you're new around here, guys. We do this every single day. Plus, Tyron Peachy too. Lovely, Tyron Peachy, brilliant. Oh man. Oh man. TW says, but anyone like play... Duffy's not while we're streaming, dude. You can't be asking people to jump off the stream while we're streaming, my dude. Brooklyn says Sharks. Yeah, Sharks, they're alright. No, they didn't play that great today, and they were arguably not the best team for the first 60 minutes, and then unfortunately Kevin Proctor just handed the Sharks the game. He just said, you know what, Sharks have this game. LJ Collins says, who's going to win? Well, Sharks are up 30-12, and the Titans have a man in the bin for the rest of the game. They've had a man in the bin since 25 minutes to go. And thank you very much for 100 likes, by the way, guys. Thank you very much. LJ Collier says, who's going to win? Oh, that's right. I just asked that question. Sorry, man. Pretty deflated right now. Third tackle here. Brooklyn says, is Sean Johnson playing? Yeah, Sean Johnson's playing. He was playing well, so I'm pretty sure he came off, though. I'm pretty sure he's injured, apparently. Longman says, why was Gutherson named king in the first place? No, it's stupid. No, Parramatta fans they're trying to have somebody to say is the best, and Gutherson is nowhere near the best fullback, let alone best player in the game. Dingo says, Blaze, no, still the best team in Queensland, I agree. Well, it's fact. Lincoln says, are you shooting Bunnies and Cowboys? Nah, man, I'll just be doing the Manly versus, not Manly, I'll be doing the Broncos versus the Raiders game later. 8.5 minutes to go here, guys. 30-12 here to the Sharks. Titans have got a red card in this game. Esco says Titans would have won. I think so too. I think so too. So that's why it's really deflating to see this. Corey Thompson's had a really nice game. Brian Kelly's had a really nice game. I think that it's been a really I think it's been a really good game for the Titans up until that. Well, not really good. I think it was a little bit subpar for a little bit, but in the same sense, like we were probably the better team. But it is what it is. Lachlan Hampton says probably doesn't deserve a contract. Yes, he does. He's a good player. Yes, he made a stupid decision there, but he's a good player. Fifth tackle here for the Titans. 32 minutes out here from the Sharks line. Dingo says, Blaze, you might just be able to add another score line to your Broncos donation pop-up thing after tonight. Yeah, man, potentially. And that's going to be Titans going to get a drop out here. Sport TV says they should name him Overrated Gutho. He is quite overrated, man. He is quite overrated. Braylon was just probably sadly wrecked the game. Yeah, he did. It wasn't the most exciting game I've ever seen anyway, but in the same sense, he wrecked any chance of the Titans winning this game. Yeah. Adam Monaway says, Proctor is a good player, just makes dumb decisions. Well, yeah, last week he was really good. This season he's been pretty okay, but this game especially. Dingo says, Titans applying pressure, might be able to make a 30-day day. Yeah, maybe, mate, maybe. But 35 minutes out here. We are at least still kind of attacking, which is quite interesting, considering we've had no players. We've not no players. We've had less players on the team. Second tackle here with 6 minutes 50 to go here of the game. Braylon says, Teddy and Tommy crap all over Gutho. Get it out of here with Gutho being best player. Well, Teddy's best fullback like overall, I guess, but this year he's done nothing. But third tackle here for the Titans, and Peachy's going to make a run there. 5 metres out here from the Sharks line. Peachy's also had a pretty average game, to be honest with you. Titans here, and try time. Good stuff. So 6.5 minutes left here, guys. It's going to be 30-16 with a kick to come. So try-time the Titans here, guys. Try-time the Titans. So anyone who put a bet on Sharks 13 plus would be spewing right now. They'd be absolutely spewing. Brooklyn says, come on, Sean Johnson. Well, I'm pretty sure he came off injured. I'm pretty certain he went off injured. But that's going to be try-time here at the Titans. NRL Live says best centre. What in this game or just overall? Braylon says, what awesome. It's just the Titans. Yeah, well, you know, after what we have to go through today, unfortunately, you know, most people can see that I'm very deflated. So, Dingo says I've got Rays 36-6. The Broncos are lucky to score a try. You're being ambitious getting the Broncos a try, but they probably will. And Titans are going to get the kick here. So it's going to be 30-18, 12-point game here. 12-point game. You know, if it was full 13. Anyway, Raybank says yes, over 44. Easy. Good stuff, man. Mel Fardy says I hate Parrot fans. They always talk crap about other teams in my school. Yeah. 7 says Titans are going to lose. They are, mate. Good. That's a real good. That's way you look, you can see. He's got his glasses on. And that's, I tell you what, that's Albert Einstein shit right there. Wow. Braithwaite says, cheer up, brother. Go have a break up this game. And like I said before, just remember how proud you are of the Titans. Yeah, I am, mate. Yeah, you know, we are looking good across all my different sports. The Titans are looking good, but you know, we would have won this game. We would have won this game, and it is very deflating. Paddy Peter says, I agree with Lachlan. What did Lachlan say? Lachlan says something. It's just when the Titans look like winning and then something like that happens because he goes to the game. Yeah. Oh, Brian Kelly here. Brian Kelly's away. He's going to pass that ball back on the inside and it's going to go to Sharks. The game would have been on if he had scored a try there. Lachlan says how many weeks for biting? Probably like 8 weeks or something like that. 8, 10 weeks or something like that. Ollie OG says, do you usually stream most games? Well, no, I stream every day, man, 3 or 4 times a day usually. I do all different sports in America, England, everywhere, and I do NRL every weekend, AFL nearly every day as well. So yeah, man, if you're not subscribed yet, go down and hit that subscribe button. But we do the Rays Broncos game later on today as well. I'm pretty sure we're doing the Manly Knights game tomorrow. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure we are. And Sharks are going to take it down here. 22 minutes out here for the Titans line. 4.5 minutes to go this game. Obviously, Titans with that man bin since the 25 minutes to go mark area. Brooklyn says, what happened? Kevin Proctor bit Sean Johnson and got sent to the bin for the rest of the game with 25 minutes to go. Taylor Walk says, yo, Blaze, you doing the Stormies Eels game? Guys, if you want to know what games I'm doing, jump to the BKRsport community tab, man. The BKRsport community tab. That will show you exactly what games I'm doing every day, every week from Wednesday all the way till the next Tuesday. Wednesday all the way to the next Tuesday. That will show you every single game I'm doing across all different sports. LJ Collins says Titans will come back. I don't know about that one, man. But 4 minutes to go here. 4 minutes to go here this game. Third tackle, 25 metres out here from their own line of the Titans. Ringer Erickson says, you know if we score, we're in it. I know. Yeah, well, if the Titans score, they would be still in it. And they right now. Gee whiz, 20 metres out. We've got a man now here. How are we even looking like remotely scoring here?
That's why you would have won the game because you're even better with that.
Oh, gee, and they've got not much defence out here too. He's going to kick it through here. It's going to kick it through here, and that's going to be... that's going to be a knock-on for the Sharks there. That's going to be a knock-on there for the Sharks. Go there. Yeah, quickly, Titans. That's going to be a knock-on here from the Sharks. That's going to be a knock-on. So the Titans might have a chance here, guys. Titans might have a chance here. You know, they're showing pretty good resolve. Considering they went down there. And, you know, it sucks that we conceded 3 quick tries, but the Titans, you know, at least they're keeping themselves in it right now. They're keeping themselves in it. We've had a man down since 25 minutes to go, and we're only down by 12, and we're going to have a fresh set of 6 here, 10 metres out. There is about 3.5 minutes, though. It's going to time to come back, time to win this. I hope so, man. I hope so. 3 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Titans here with the ball. Going to get it out to the right here. Gets it out to the wing, and he's going to take him on. Go down, please. 5 metres out here. 5 metres out here from the Sharks line. 2 minutes 50 to go here this game. And there is time, but jeez, if the Sharks concede here, like that, really, you really got to question this team. The Sharks give this lead up. And Titans here, going out to the left here, and inside, 5 metres out here, second, third tackle. This is the game right here, guys. This is the game. Third tackle here, 5 metres out here for the Titans. They're going to kick it through, and that's going to be played at here. They'll be played at. May as well challenge that. You may as well challenge that. Oh no, they're not going to challenge it. I thought he was offside. I think that should have been a penalty to the Titans, but that's all right. Yeah, it would have been an accidental off. That's going to be a one-on-one strip here. One-on-one strip here. No, it's not going to be one-on-one strip. Sorry, I thought he did. Chase has to take a piece of shit. Well, I thought it was an accidental offside there, guys. I thought it was an accidental offside, but, you know, and I'm pretty sure Nathan Peach tried to challenge it, but obviously he's not the captain, so he can't challenge it. Third tackle here. Third tackle here. Fourth tackle here for the Sharkies. 45 metres out even the Titans line. Titi Dingo says Titans will won that game, I agree. And Sharks here down the left-hand wing. It's going to be fifth tackle. It's going to be a knock-on here from the Sharks. Oh no, apparently it's going to be flicked up. Apparently it's going to be flicked up. So fifth tackle here for the Sharks. Odomari says referees aren't the most attentive. Okay, so this is going to be a minute to go here. Adam McDonald says, why are you sad now? You're more happy. What are you talking about? Why am I sad? Are you joking, mate? I literally just watched my player ruin the game by biting someone. 25 minutes to go, and you want me to be happy? Brother, come on, man. Ridiculous. 55 seconds left here, first tackle. Be happy? Bullshit. I'm nowhere near happy, and I won't pretend to be happy for this channel too. I'll be back for the Broncos Raiders, and I'll forget about it, and that'll be a whole new stream. But there's no way I don't fake my shit on here. You guys will see how I feel. I don't fake my shit. Take a walk says Josh Mann challenged to play when he's not the captain. The captain wasn't even on the field. Oh, there you go. Third tackle here. Oh, more films is a Warriors fan. Oh, that's right. You took the L last night, and we beat you, didn't we? Titans beat the Warriors too. Oh, true. That's why more films is such an unhappy little man. That's why he's such an unhappy little man. And that's going to be the end of the game here, guys. So, guys, that will do us here. So the final score will be 30-18. Unfortunately, the Titans would have won, but they just couldn't. I'm not too sure why Warriors fans are having a little bit of a tear on the game live stream. Oh my gosh, more films. Crying like a little boy. Oh man, crying like a little boy. Wah, 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 wah. Did we beat the Warriors the other week? That's right. But even if you're not that, you're a Broncos fan, and I think we beat the Broncos too. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off now. Appreciate you guys as always. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Thanks for always watching the content, more films. I know you love this channel. Either it's just Blaze and all of us will be a lot happier in the next stream because Broncos will lose 60-0. More Film says, why were you so salty, mate? Take the L. I love it when the Warriors lose now, just because Warriors fans always yap on this channel. I always yap, and it's brilliant. But anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off. I appreciate you as always. I will see you guys in about maybe 2 hours or so. Thank you very much for the dollar donation, Adam McDonald. I appreciate it, my man. I do really appreciate it. But I will jump off for now. More films. Thanks for jumping on the stream, and thanks for everyone else because everyone. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream, even though I have been a little bit more down because of that decision. But anyway, I'm gonna jump off. Subscribe if you're new around here, guys. We'll see you in a couple hours, and that'll do us. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.